Yo, it's your boy Tanner Black. It's July the 18th on a Friday night, man. This is the Fresh Fry. This is gonna be a little random. What the hell? No, it's my daughter. They playing and now. Yeah, this just a free for all. I got a lot of stories I didn't get to Wednesday night. We got me and me and Phoenix got caught up in talking about like that one video and stuff. We did like a 4 hour video. But shouts out to everybody who watched it and shared it and liked it and everything. It seemed like it's a busy night on these YouTube streets right now. So I'll be here all night, man. Do not have work in the morning, so I'm gonna be able to chill and everything. But first and foremost, shout out to Ashanti Ford. Just because she's probably one of the best White House correspondents. You know what I'm saying? So salute to her. But like the big news of the day, right? Been big viral news of like all the internet. Everybody been talking about for the last 3 days, or 2 days actually. Yesterday and today is the CEO from Astronomer. I never heard the company and everything, but they got he was having an affair with his HR head director apparently, and they got caught at the Coldplay concert in Kiss Cam, which is hilarious. And there's a lot of memes been made. A lot of people been. It's been like the one thing that everybody been loving, and I got some funny memes on there, hilarious memes. But this is what happened.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
What up, Connor?
Oh, look at this.
So yeah, that's that's the initial thing that happened. So now, hold up. Let me go back here. Now here's the memes. Let me turn this music off. I just saw that. That's new. Then we got this, which is kind of dope. He even got the Coldplay. Got the dude who sing for Coldplay. Oh, that's funny. My first affair. That's crazy. Then you got this one. Hold up. The AI stuff is a trip. Look at this mess.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair.
Boy, they're going in on this. So, with that being said, it was a situation that happened on. I don't necessarily watch Fresh and Fit like that, but I do follow them. I follow somebody that follows them, like Walter Weeks, and not necessarily Myron Gaines that much. I mean, he's a little abrasive, whatever. Appreciate that, Phoenix. You might want to come up here for this. Link is pinned still, right? Let me make sure before I get. Let me make sure. Let me go to my. Okay, it's not pinned. Let me pin it real quick. Bam, it's pinned now. Link is pinned. Anybody want to come up? It's free open panel. But this situation, I want to know if y'all think this is a play or not. I'm kind of think it's a play, but I'm not sure. But this situation crazy. Hold on, let me see if this queued up right. Yeah, Mr. Organic was on the like Fresh got his own little thing now. Like Walter got his own little show now. And honestly, got true. Walter is not to me like he's growing. Like he's like growing as a creator now. Okay, yeah, he's growing, but like he's been pretty chill, and he's you can tell he's maturing and stuff. That's the thing about like red pill. Like you just can't stay in that one state of just being like, hey, everything is this and everything is that type shit. But so put a little context. Like they were talking about and they ain't got to. Let's just play it. See, that's when it escalated. They was doing a little roasting session. Now it kind of escalates here. What's up, Thunder Lady? Escalate again. That's another escalation, and he's escalating it. Yeah, that got weird. That got weird there. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, my Walter kind of chills out. Crazy. So basically, he going all the way in because she said something about his mama like being out there like that. So he going all the way in on the disrespect and everything. What up, Kenny? Did you see this?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Ah, come on, don't be like that. So, did you see this on?
What did I see?
Uh, you'll see it. What I'm showing the like the build up to that situation to the situation is gonna happen.
Hmm.
To put context in it, like they were going at it a little bit. Like she for the streets a little bit. She gonna get the she gonna get the bag from the dudes and everything, right?
Hmm.
And like she talking about it, like she don't like since she does that, she don't respect no man, anything like that, and she's just saying a lot of stuff. And he, of course, Mr. Organic gonna because it's this type of show, this relationship type of show. He picking at the scab a little bit, you know what I mean? So she said something about his mom, like his mom probably did that to raise him. It's a disrespect type shit, you know. So then now it escalates. Then it escalates like he was like, "No, I'm good with mine or whatever." Blah blah blah. I'm good. I never, she done did that. I don't have childhood experiences like that, right? So
Hmm.
so basically, it got escalated more. She talking about fingering his booty.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it got to go extra. So she trying to figure out where she could get him back at because man, she feels some type of way because he's saying she for the streets. You know how it go.
Nah, because ain't nobody ever told me I'm for the streets.
No, because you're not for the streets. That's the point.
For real.
You're not for the streets. If you was for the streets, somebody probably would have said it. But you're not for the streets.
Nobody ever told me that shit. They know better.
All right, here we go. See, he going extra because he about the mama in there. You see how he going extra?
Mm.
All right, I'm building up. It's building up to the climax. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All I'm seeing is the screens that said TikTok on X.
Walter did it. That's a smart move. He's like, look, man, we ain't about to go on back and forth just like that type of show. Let's talk about the topic at hand. That we chill. Let's chill. He's trying to chill out and everything. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
they do one thing about that, like the Fresh Fit, it got ratchet like really bad. Especially I want to say when Tommy got on there that one time, it got real ratchet. So now and then they got
When he got
demonetized.
his ass whooped,
Oh, that was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, that was hilarious.
that was funny as fuck.
And she came on
And a
stage.
long time coming, actually.
Yeah, that was
All
hilarious.
the women he be cussing out and
For
threatening.
no, yeah, he got exposed there. He got exposed.
Yeah. Mhm. So this a fresh and fit thing.
Now this is Fresh got his own show too. Like it's more. They do their own thing. I think they still do that after hours thing, which I don't watch none of that stuff no more. It kind of got played out. I mean, look, we basically got.
It was completely fucking unnecessary.
I mean, it was cool. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pandemic, when I'm essential worker out there working, I need something to just laugh at some mess. It helped.
Well,
That
they
helped.
was messy. They was some
That
messy bitches. Mhm.
all of it. But then it got kind of played though. I ain't gonna lie, it got kind of played. And then we got other areas we could find that type of mess that we needed.
I guess.
So this dude, he been on Tempo. He's a big. I mean, he does a lot of He used to do beats for with Maybach Music and shit way back in the day.
Are you looking for the clip so I can watch it?
No, I already got it. No, no. Well, I'm saying, something's gonna happen when they talk about this. Something's gonna happen. That's where we're leading up to. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Look, yeah. Hold on. It's almost to the point. Hold on. It's almost there. Come on. That one thing I don't like about it. Oh shit. Oh shit. My bad. I ain't want to show me. What the? Damn.
Well,
Mhm.
to be fair, she might have known.
It ain't
For
it
gas
ain't
I
out,
was
she can
sorry,
circle
my
back
bad.
and
That's
sue
on
and
me.
two type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that shit over with.
she can say he grants
Yeah.
me.
It's crazy. It ain't gonna even hit the.
So, like, is it automatic that like the money gets taken away and given to I don't know?
Yeah, we don't know they
No.
they got prenup or nothing like that.
Well, divorce
So it's
court,
only
but-
if she decides like,
come
give me
on,
your
man.
money.
basically, but at some point she's
I
probably
think
gonna
this
want
a
money.
play.
Notice, right? If he's a billionaire, half of that, she's gonna be set for life.
For sure.
I don't think there's anything he can do.
No,
Yeah, it's the jig is up.
Hey, just step
Even
hard.
if you had a prenup, something like that, a judge might still be like,
You know what? Because it's public. What the? Hey, wait, stop. Wait, stop. What the fuck?
I think that's a play. What do you think?
Like, where did that even come from?
So basically, they had that argument. Like I want to say 8 minutes ago, and like Walter.
So she was trying to catch him off guard.
Look, it seemed like almost like she was plotting it. She was like somebody was telling her to do it in a way. I don't know. It seemed weird, man. Like that.
It seemed like she was just gonna wait to catch him off guard, so she can cause, I guess, maximum damage type. But there's other ways to do that. That having a whole table in between y'all, you're not gonna really get to him like that. Number one. So she was trying to hit him without being hit. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because somebody gonna get your ass. You're not gonna outrun a dude. You're just not, especially after you hit him. Unless he's overweight. He looks like, he runs track. So you're not gonna outrun his ass.
You know who Mr. Organic is, right?
No.
Way back in the Gap, he's out in Minnesota, and like I used to follow a car dude named Tall Guy Reviews, and like this dude used to be like around there, and they used to do the cars. He did he a rapper up. He was a rapper up there, so he ended up becoming like real big on the streaming side. He come to car events and shit like that. That's how he got on. He got on like right around when the Hellcats and stuff started popping up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they all used to have like Hellcat, the whole car community thing, like car YouTubers. They had everybody like what's the one that got caught up with the Fed stuff? He didn't pay his taxes, so they had to God damn.
He's a YouTuber?
Yeah, it was a YouTube. I can't remember his name.
That got caught up by the feds for not paying his taxes?
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of cars, and he didn't pay nothing. I mean, he was getting that money on the table and all that stuff. He wasn't paying his taxes through YouTube and merchandise and shit. He was a big car YouTuber.
Oh.
So yeah, that hang out with all them.
Okay.
What's going on? What the? I don't know. Yo, stop! What are you doing? Yo, stop! We're getting too slow. Yo, what are you doing? What the?
She felt some type of way about what he was saying. She felt some type of way.
All he sees is his equipment getting fucked up.
He can't. That's crazy. You can't really do anything in that situation. That's the one bad thing about having like a studio, studio guest.
Yeah.
Somebody snap off like that. What can you really? I mean, you hear them, they're gonna sue you. You know what I'm saying? You kind of fucked. You just got to replace the stuff if it messed it up. But like, as you said, as you can tell, it didn't end the show. But like, I looked outside. I was like, man, what the fuck happened? I had to go get the context because it didn't make any sense to me. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm sitting here like, huh? Why would she just get up and start throwing water at somebody? And then, like, here's the thing. I hope she paped up because she gonna have to replace that shit.
She talking about she making $50,000-$60,000 from
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she gonna have to
I could say the same damn thing. Don't make it true though. Yeah, so like I said, I hope she paped up in real life. In real life, not internet life, but in real life, I hope she paped up because she gonna have to replace that shit. Because you can't just be throwing water all over electronics and shit and thinking it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, respect other people's house. Yep. You could have got his ass outside. That'd have been better.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened, and that was all like a lot of drama just been going on with that whole CEO thing because everybody roasting his ass, and they were just talking about this shit. And then,
Oh, the CEO that got caught cheating.
This shit.
Now I'm kind of confused as to why people do that in public. This is why you don't take your sneaky link out in public. It's why it's called a sneaky link. And even if you do go to a concert with your chick, you supposed to be out in the. Don't ask me how I know. You supposed to be out in a group for buffers. Like you supposed to be hanging out with your girls. You know the ones you know ain't gonna repeat shit. And then he's supposed to have a couple of his friends, and he was gonna call it a business meetup. You know, because we gonna talk to the band afterward. Don't ask me how I know.
It's the work husband type shit.
Right.
I know. I don't condone it because it's what up? What up?
I don't either.
Hey, hold on.
For a CEO, this is sloppy as fuck. I'm just saying.
He out here lacking. Hey, Russ, you come up here, man. It's open. Yeah, it's open air up in here, man. We just.
Oh Lord, not the thought.
We vibing right here.
Hey, like, Russell. Thought hot number 2.
So that's hilarious. I love how they look at. They just having a good old time. She got some strong ass arms. Goddamn.
Right. I mean, is no mistaking that they are together, and you know he got a wife at home. So and then I blame her too because she know he got a wife at home, and this is what you doing. You know there are cameras around.
You know they don't care.
Now some of them don't. But at the same time, you don't get a wife ammo to take half, dumbass. Again, don't ask me how I know. Mind your business.
I'm not asking. He downgraded too, because old girl. I mean, he had nice little thing. You know, I'm like.
But them the ones that get cheated on the most. They don't appreciate what the hell they got.
Shit.
So.
And then, then
it do. You see the next bitch, you do be a downgrade. Like they done left the asset for a liability type shit.
Yeah, and a lot of times, she had to really had the goods on his ass because like she the HR head, so he can't really just play around with that. You know what I mean?
Oh, she done lost her entire career.
I don't know.
No, she has.
Yeah.
Compared to the CEO, she is never going to be working in that industry ever again. She's not going to be put in that position ever again because she violated the very first rule, which is no fraternizing.
Yeah, HR is a motherfucker. Don't ask me how I know. HR is a motherfucker though.
Mm-hmm.
Look. I love to play by play. Hold up.
All right, come on. You okay? What?
Yeah, he downgraded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got the stiff back. See, it's no excuse now. It's no excuse, man, because this white girls with ass now. It's no excuse. You should be.
I guarantee you, after this is over.
Oh, that
it's gonna leave her alone. Now he might pick up another one, but it's over with her.
Yeah, she done.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing, you know what she gonna do? She gonna sue him for because she
can't.
She gonna try to play that card.
And she can't. It's on. We got you on video, Boo Bear. You was holding him tight and all relaxed in his arm, and you gonna be known as the bitch that seduced the married man. Like she cannot.
Yep.
Now she was like caught on video, kind of squirming or looking uncomfortable. No, she looked because she can't play that card.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you, there are a couple of people in the company that also knows about this, and they not gonna side with her.
Oh, they wrote like I think New York Post or somebody got hold of a lot of the New York Daily News. Somebody got hold of like they had a big layoff at that company. The CEO had a layoff like I want to say 100 something folks.
Mm-hmm.
And they having a good laugh with this because if I got fired and then I saw that, I was like, I've made a video on this shit. I got on YouTube like, yeah, motherfucker. I was like, yeah, you fired me over some bullshit. And you
She's
fuck.
guaranteed fired because if he ain't trying to leave his wife, which we both know he not, because he got to keep his assets. So he
Oh,
ain't trying to leave his wife.
you know, and his wife.
She got to go. That's one of the first things he got to do to show repentance.
Yep, and
Get rid of her.
his wife took his last name away. So hey, she like, look, you see this one of them things that you can't really come back from, because like it's if somebody called that significant other, it was like, you know, discreet, you called them, and then like, okay, that's something you could at least try to work out. You could be like, all right, you could kind of make like, well, we working hard with this, with that. But now everybody in the world 3 times over know about this situation. You know what I mean? This is, you know how this is gonna be a meme for ages.
Yeah.
This is
Like
gonna be
he dug down. He was like, "What the hell?" Yeah.
look. Look. They making memes out of this right now, like that.
I'm sure. I'm quite positive.
You know what I mean? Like, look like this.
Not Monica and Bill.
Yeah. You see this one? What's up, Mel Dub? I mean, no, he's done that marriage.
why
is done.
why we making Legos?
I'm telling you, man. Hey, he's done.
Why is that happening?
He's done. Then they got this one.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? They're having
Watch he walk ducked up like that. Hey,
No,
I ain't shit.
at all.
So I
Good
mean,
Jesus.
I'm just saying, he done.
Well, no, more like she's done.
Look, here's the thing. Well, he's a
She's
meme
done.
now. Yeah, she's complete. But see, here's the beauty about her,
He can
right?
make a comeback.
Here's the beauty about her. Okay. She and see, she was married too. That's the whole thing. She was married too. They both was
Oh
married.
yeah. The husband ain't going back to her. She's definitely left.
So with her, right, there is a market. You're gonna laugh at me when I say this. There's a market for, like, if she went on OnlyFans and did this, like, she gonna be high profile. She can monetize this and make something happen. Then go a Wyoming somewhere and dip off. She could make it on that level, but like as in her professional career, that's done. She's not doing HR anymore, like you
Yeah,
said.
she would never be put in that position ever again
Yeah.
because she's an adulteress. So that's out.
Now some upstart probably would be like, you know, we need somebody. I mean, she probably could be come in an advisory role type shit. Just to, you know, she probably know like structural stuff, but like she'll never be ahead of everybody. You know, that's just not gonna happen anymore. Not no big, maybe an upstart, but yeah.
Nope, she would never have a position of power. She possibly will have a hard time finding any employment because of the fact that they will be asking for references, especially in her position, just to make sure she did her job. Now, even though they really can't disclose exactly what happened, you know, somebody is going to still kind of sort of like lead them in a direction. You know that clip that was shown on such and such and such and such about the blah blah blah. Yeah, somebody gonna say something.
She better change
even though they're not supposed to.
She better change her hair color. And the thing is, if she moved, let's say she moved to. See, here's a beauty above it too, right? There's a lot of HR. There's a lot of HR divisions that's from home too. So she probably can do the from home shit because she's not. You can hide that. You just.
boo. Her identity is already out there.
No. What I'm saying is like she's not gonna. Like HR rarely be in like commercials or on a. No, they're not front and center. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that
Do
corporate
you
shit.
understand that she has already been doxxed up and down these X
Oh yeah.
streets?
Oh yeah, I already know.
Okay.
I already know.
Possibly Facebook as well.
Oh yeah, Facebook gone.
So what I'm saying is, in that context, she's done.
Yeah.
I don't care how you change your appearance, you cannot change your name. And again, when they call and asking for references, somebody gonna say something, even though they're not supposed to, because you the head of HR
Yeah, head of HR is a motherfucker.
and
Like
you looking for another job. Like outside of CEO, where the hell you think you going? Like you can't really grow from there for real, for real.
yeah, see him being the CEO, like he always probably he gonna have a severance package at your ass. He probably got investments right and everything. He gonna give his wife whatever. He gonna have to pay alimony, the whole nine. Probably if they got young kids, child support
The
situation.
thing is, I don't think the wife gonna leave him. This probably ain't his first affair. It's probably one he got caught publicly in.
I don't know.
But the wife rarely leaves the CEO because she ain't leaving the lifestyle. The entire bank is better than half or even 60%.
But then
And
again,
if she does have kids, the kids gonna be like, "Ma, don't leave daddy, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, he fucks up in this area, but he good in every other area. She about to get a phantom.
shit, she might get a jet.
I'm
And
trying to tell you, like,
she might get like a
she about to
legit.
get gifted up. He about to be extra remorseful.
Yeah,
Old girl got to get fired. I already let her go. It's never gonna happen again. Type speeches going on.
yeah,
I just made a mistake. You the only one I love. Type shit, because he's not gonna want her to leave. Period. So he's gonna do whatever he need to do to get her to stay. The first thing is fire that chick.
yeah. She gone. Or bet yet he had to do it. He had to do it smoothly though, because like the fact that it's so public, and then old girl could double back on him and be like, "Hey, you coerced me" and all that bullshit. So you want to,
Now here's the thing about that. She
you
can
know,
get
what I mean?
demoted in the company at first, and then every little thing she does is gonna get written up, and she gonna be gone in 6 months. Period. It's not gonna be retaliatory. It's gonna be she couldn't do her job correctly.
And hey, and think about this too. The whole CEO, the upper management it's very incestuous. Like this is known for like, and this is a different case. This is a extreme case, but I should add. But it's known for like if somebody did have something going on, they don't. But they'll go. They good in every area. But this happened. They rather. All right, hey, take old girl over here. You know, you need a position. She need need a position over there. All right, yeah, she go over there real quick. Let the shit die down. It's a scandal. You know, people sniffing around. You know, they be doing that shit. I mean,
Mm.
they do that shit. Like, man, no, I ain't gonna let me shut up. I ain't gonna say what I gotta say.
And
But
then some of these folks actually have open marriages. You just don't know.
yeah,
He could have been ducking for her husband, not himself personally.
and
Because
I,
again, the wife ain't leaving the lifestyle.
hey, Mel Dub, do you have the I kind of want to go find this girl. The wife. Let me
And I
find it.
guarantee you, that head of HR chick been gaslighting her husband for months. And he like, I know you ain't got to be working late all it. Like, what is you? Let me pop up at your job. Oh
Ooh,
no, honey, you can't
boy,
do that.
we have a development. The board is going hard on them. Hold up, let me see the New York Post.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, we got
You
we got
can't do that
development.
when you married.
We have a development. Damn, there's so much goddamn ads on here.
Of course.
Okay, you can see that. Hold on, let me make sure. God damn.
That's a lot going on. Astronomer slams fake Andy Byron apology after CEO caught in cold play.
The tech.
Kiss cam scandal.
You want to read it?
I mean, I can.
All right, go ahead.
The tech firm home to CEO Andy Byron and his alleged HR mistress, who were caught cozying up on a kiss cam at a Coldplay concert, has quickly refuted a fake apology going viral online. New York-based AI firm Astronomer told the Post that the statement circulating on social media, which claimed to be written by Byron himself with intimate apologies
Oh, it
to
was a
his wife
fake.
and children, is fake. The imposter statement took a somber tone but ended with a cheesy nod to Coldplay's 2005 hit Fix You. That is
Oh,
hilarious.
that's cold blooded. They didn't do. Oh, here's the statement
God
right here.
damn.
The statement right
Listen,
here.
that song, yeah, as a
oh,
friend.
oh shit. Hey, man, Dub, they snuck you, my homie. They snuck you, man. That was an AI one. That's crazy. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, I wasn't finished with the, okay, but whatever. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate the. I'm sorry, every time they ask for privacy, it kills me. As I navigate that
Hold on,
process.
hold on. How you gonna laugh at the wrong shit? That ain't even the one. That ain't even the punchline. Go ahead.
Listen, that's funny to me. I ask for privacy. Oh, sure you do. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Here's the thing with this statement.
That was AI like a motherfucker. I just read. I see it now.
Chat GPT is at it again. The thing is, I don't know how many comedy shows or how many concerts I have attended that they say it is cameras in here. So if you are here with somebody that you are not supposed to be with, don't you touch them, don't look at them.
Yeah, nah. I don't know this motherfucker.
Like act like you ain't with them.
Shit, I'm just enjoying the show. What you?
Because cameras pan around, and you know it's a Coldplay concert. You know there's cameras. Again, you were caught slipping. This ain't got nothing to do with the entertainers and no. The venue itself have cameras
Yeah, they gotta protect
for
themselves.
security purposes.
Yeah.
So if that didn't happen and something popped off at the venue, and you seen running out the venue holding her hand and covering her head up, ooh, don't get shot, honey, let's go, because you know there's audio to this shit too.
Hold on. I think I got it too. Hold up. You keep on talking. I think I got that.
Like, right. Coldplay made him a cheater.
No, that's so.
Like that's not their fault. You know that there are cameras. There's cameras on stage. There's cameras off stage. There's cameras on the stand. They have a whole thing called a kiss cam. What are the odds? Yeah, but damn, if you with somebody you're not supposed to be with, which is why I said beforehand, you're supposed to have buffers.
Yep.
She's supposed to be out with some folks that she know ain't got shit, that can't say shit.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to have some folks around him that, like, even if it was a company thing, just saying, make it a company thing. And then y'all can enjoy the concert together without being together for real, for real. You in the suite, it looked like, because you're a CEO, so you can get a suite. Boom. You ain't even got to be worried about a damn kiss cam. You
Yeah.
fucked that up. You could have made it a company thing, had the board of directors out there, and y'all could still be together, meet each other at the snack table, having conversations without it looking suspicious, networking, something. It could have been a work environment, so nobody's able to bring their spouse. Cool. You fucked that up because you had no imagination other than I'm taking a date out to a concert. Then after y'all leave the concert, you're still supposed to leave separately, but have a place to meet up at.
Or hey, have a fight. Just have a fight out of nowhere and leave. Y'all leave. Like, I can't stay. I can't
No,
stay.
they're not supposed to have a fight because they're not with their spouses. What the hell they fighting for?
Yeah, you stole my
It's a
steak.
business environment.
You stole my steak.
Just to
And I know
just
you
to
got it.
entertain the president, the vice president, board of directors, boom, 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 head of HR, because she is an executive. So this is just a night out that we can network with others, possibly hook up with Coldplay, do some AI stuff with them, boom, boom, boom. Make it a business thing, but then afterwards be personal. I remember when Beyonce and Jay-Z first started dating and they didn't want nobody to know. She had a birthday party in Atlanta. It was a skate park. They were both there. She was on one side of the parking lot, he was on another. We knew they was together, but we didn't know they was together. You know what I'm saying?
It was everybody like speculate like shit.
Right. Oh, they together. Ah, shit. No. There was a whole bunch of celebrities there. So you can't say for sure that they together. She on one side of the parking lot, he on the other. But I guarantee you they had a room after the party.
Oh yeah, it went down.
So folks were speculating because it was all over the morning radio show the next day. They was like, well, they wasn't really together like that, but we seen them both in the same place.
Damn, niggas be
okay.
God damn, can't
right?
Can't nigga just chick. He might be just drinking a beer and she was doing her thing, shit. Smoking past a blunt with somebody. You don't know. You don't know what's going on. Oh, that was the girl.
Absolutely not.
Just nosy, boy.
Right.
That's your people, though, man.
She was hanging out with her girls. He was hanging out with his crew.
I used to hate that in high school, man. Like, I didn't, for the longest, I didn't even fuck with nobody at the same high school. I was like, shit, I knew somebody over here, knew somebody over there. I didn't want to, people in your business like that. But shit, niggas grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so I can't stand that shit. People always in your business. I can't stand that.
Yeah, but this was when it was hot. It was all kind of speculating, always speculating they was together, but nobody could really prove that shit.
And a lot of that stuff becoming, it's kind of generated through the industry because like that's like instant publicity. You know what I'm saying? Because if Jay had Jay had something with Beyonce, Beyonce had something with Jay, and then you keep hearing them rumblings. People listen to the song, be like, man, what is this something there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a dope marketing plan, definitely.
Absolutely. But see, they also put that buzz out because it's also a business arrangement. Your PR team, his PR team, they putting it together, whatever. And they want to get the buzz out there to see how people respond to it. Now, if they all like that whole Halle DDG debacle, nobody wanted Halle with DDG. But Halle decided to, like so many of us, follow our hearts.
It's got true. People
for the wrong
hard,
Negro.
People going hard on him. Oh no. He cheated, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And she publicly denied it for him. Oh, I already knew about that. We was having an argument and he decided to call her to make me mad type shit. So she even covered for him. just so and herself as well because she didn't want to be out here looking stupid. Like, girl, and you still ain't left this dude.
Man, and the crazy thing though,
But at
like,
the same time, she was pregnant, so she wanted
yeah,
her child to be in a two-parent environment. She was raised in a two-parent environment.
rightly so. You don't want to be a statistic. I get that.
Correct. And she hormonal, pregnant by this dude. So you pretty much you crave your baby daddy when you're pregnant. And it's not necessarily you, it's the human being that's growing inside you, little traitorous asses,
Oh
that
shit.
makes you think you want somebody more than what you actually do. Because a child actually craves both their parents.
Yeah.
It's just expressed through the carrier, which is the mother, the traitorous bastard.
I know for a fact. God damn.
It's like my feelings don't matter, damn it. This is my body.
Now, I remember when my oldest, my wife was pregnant with my oldest. She all of a sudden want to eat nothing but hot food. I'm like, oh, well, I don't have to answer that question. I know where that came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to. Hey, but, you know, both my daughters are just like me, so I know what you know. But like, you know, something. It's so many stereotypes out there. You know, sometimes you can't help it. Something might cross your mind, but like, nah, because like you see, when you start seeing the, you know, like you said, y'all hormonal, and then you know, sometimes, you know, like, hold up, man, did I do something? I'm already thinking like, did I do something? Or is she mad at somebody else? Or you know what I mean? You try to figure out like, hold up, what's happening here? But yeah, you know, that's when the whole having a little, you know, stoic approach, that you know, steady hand on the wheel, like we said on Wednesday. That's when that come in play. Cause hey, if a nigga didn't, hey, he don't have no, what's the word? Don't have no understanding. He's man, fuck this. I'm about to go to the club. Fuck this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm about to go see what such and such doing. You know, that's what the kids be doing, right?
Mm.
So I mean, I had to kind of train myself, and thank God, like I had crazy mom. My mama crazy here. I love her, but she crazy here. It taught me a lot of patience. Because when you have a crazy mama, you kind of be like, okay, if somebody act a little crazy, you're like, all right, I have more patience because I dealt with more crazy. You know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
never lied.
You know what I mean? I dealt with more crazy. So
An unstable female as a mama would really stretch your patience.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what? I need to go call her. I talked to her. No, I
You
talked to her
cannot
earlier.
call her during this live,
Oh, I
okay?
will
You're
not.
not doing that.
I will not. My mom, hey, she'll like, oh, let me get. No.
I'm glad she better though.
Yeah, she good. She good
She
and
ain't
stuff.
stressing herself or you out.
No, I just say like she just need a rest. Act like a 28-year-old at 68. Well, can't be doing that.
How dare the elderly act like they grown?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
And then we try to tell them like, hey, mama, I
I'm
don't even
grown.
do
I
it.
can rip and run the streets, girl.
Yeah. Exactly.
You got bad hips and a bad heart. If you don't sit your ass down,
Man,
some damn where.
Hey, I was ripping running streets when you was barely walking. So I could like,
and now you're too old to sit down somewhere.
Oh, that's why your knees bad now, huh?
Okay, like I hear you popping every time you stand up. Don't do that.
Yeah, I love my mama though.
You can't rip nor run. You can rip up a piece of paper.
Yeah.
But then your arthritis start acting up. If you don't sit your ass down some damn where.
But like I said, she cool now, but like she was kind of worried. I ain't gonna lie, she was worried, like, hey, they don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like, I'm looking at the doctor. I said, let me holler at you. I looked at,
because they sure don't tell you everything.
It was, you know what's crazy? Her nurse, I haven't talked about this on live. Her nurse is from Compton.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
So we were talking, and it was funny. Yeah, she was cool. She was cool people. The nurse was cool people. It was funny though, because I asked a couple questions. You know, I had to ask a couple questions. It's around the same age group. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. But yeah, it was a fun conversation.
I'm sure. I'm quite sure.
But man,
Again, the old lady ain't gonna say too much. She ain't gonna tell you everything because I don't want to worry. You lying. You just don't want me to hold your ass accountable. That's
uh-huh.
it.
Man, I don't know if you remember this. I want to say it was like 2000. See if you remember this. It's the year that TCU and Baylor was both good, and they had that game where it was so. Matter of fact, I could probably find that. Let me. You keep on talking.
Mm. Neither Byron nor Christian Cabot, the company's chief human resources officer, have spoken publicly about the Coldplay scandal when they were caught in a loving embrace on the concert Kiss Cam. Byron quite literally ducked out of the frame while Cabot covered her face and turned around, putting her back toward the camera. Chris Martin, the band's frontman, initially thought the camera had found a sweet moment, saying, "Look at these two," but their panic reaction soon had him speculating on a much less savory situation. Well, duh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would get me to saying, "Oh,
Let me move it down a little bit.
not so sweet."
That's the last part of it. It should be. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, it's more.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's way more.
I'm sure. You just skipped the entire.
Oh, hold on. My bad. Where were you at?
Okay, you good. Oh, what? Martin can be heard saying. I just read that.
Hold on. Yeah, I knew you just read it. You got me. Come on, how you gonna
But
get
then you scroll down too far. I'm telling you, I'm on delay from my TV. I'm not looking at my phone. That shit is way too small, no matter how much you blow it up. Okay.
All right, 4K TV watching that.
I have to, because again, I'm blind and I can't see that shit on my phone.
Yeah, 2015. All right.
Thank you, Cutting Edge.
You do have a good voice. That's why I'm like, man, you know what? A pleasant woman.
Just be using me for reading.
Man, I'm about to teach you how to big on you. You gotta go on with that shit. You gotta go on with that shit. You better be big on YouTube. What the fuck? Hey, where we at? Where you at? You passed this?
Yeah, I'm past that. Just under that picture though. The paragraph under the explore more.
Right here, the oh what?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, what? Martin can be heard saying on stage in a TikTok video that has racked up more than 50 million views and over 5 million likes. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy, Martin quipped. The full statement posted late Thursday quickly gained traction on social media with many users tearing into fake Byron. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. He forged the statement. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle.
Oh shit. Okay, all right. This is more.
And that's like, okay, you turned your life into a spectacle by taking your mistress out.
Oh! This is chief people officer. Well, she knew the assignment. I know exactly how she got that motherfucker. She's like, oh, you so stressed. She do that, oh, you so stressed thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, man,
your wife couldn't possibly understand you like I do.
Oh, she played that game hard. It's so sweet. Got her little makeup on and everything.
She doesn't understand the stress and the pressure that you're under here at work, but I do.
You're so brilliant. You're just so brilliant. nobody understands you. Like, I understand you, but nobody else understands you.
No, not the wife that helped him get to where he is by washing his dirty drawers while he not spending time with her ass, getting his business built. Especially
Yeah,
when you first start out, that shit is 24/7. So
yeah,
he ain't
yeah.
had time for her, but she cooking his meals, taking care of his damn kids, making sure his house is clean, his dirty drawers is washed. Like, but you understand it. And oh my God, let's not even talk about the in-laws she had to deal with and make sure that she was hospitable to them every time they decided to come to town.
Man, Phoenix, this sounds real personal to you. I'm just listening, like,
I just don't like people fucking up marriages.
yeah,
I
and
don't.
I understand that. I mean, yeah,
Especially if she and again, especially if she married, she was probably gaslighting the fuck out her husband. No, baby, we just had to work late and we had to do some paperwork and we
mhm.
had to make sure that all the I's was dotted and T's was crossed and my ass was bent over his desk. But
Nah, man, she, you know what, she the one that put her hair in the ponytail type shit. That's the vibe
uh-huh.
I'm getting. Just get his mind right. That's the type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
And being all up in the white face, smiling.
oh, smelling hard.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. Okay.
All right, we got the sound. You want to hear the sound of this whole
Go
situation?
ahead.
Man, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna have to edit this part out. So here we go. Shout out to Tim Z with a messy ass.
Okay. They always miss.
Hey, Mel Dub, that was
That
fake.
statement was fake.
That was fake. That was AI.
But that I already covered what I thought about that mess.
That's, yeah, that was hilarious. I was like, privacy?
How the
Really?
hell you gonna ask for privacy? You took your mistress out in public. The fuck?
Man,
And is that a camera over their head or is that a light?
how that's cameras? What you fuck you talk? Have you been to a concert?
I'm just saying. All the more reason why you should not be taking your damn mistress and then expecting privacy.
Damn.
The fuck?
Shit.
Did I not say there's cameras in the stand?
and everybody got cell phones.
They
Man,
had a
look,
whole right.
look.
They had a whole thing called a kiss cam. I mean, I know what are the odds, but still, bitch, that means there's a camera padded toward the audience.
Here's the cold thing, right? Here's the cold thing. Okay, that lady probably got friends. She probably got see in this type of in that type of community. Everybody like
Yeah.
they got a big group of people. It's like you might hey. They probably the wives do a lot of networking. If you're a CEO, your wife doing a lot of networking. To help your motherfucking ass out. Hey, I heard.
Okay.
Come on, man. So like you are just asking to be called because like even let's take all the kiss cam thing out. One of her homegirls or somebody from fucking Hewlett Packard that's at the same concert say, hey. Were you at the Coldplay concert? That's all it takes. I saw Byron there. Byron.
Yeah.
He said he was working late. There you go. You called.
Not necessarily, because again, that was a concert I went to with clients. That was a business meeting because I had to meet with Coldplay after the concert. No, I could not take you because this is a business environment. See, y'all need to learn how to do this shit correctly.
That's how you supposed
if
to do
you
it.
gonna do it.
But like you ain't see you. Like I said, if anybody CEO, you gotta expect it's gonna be networking. Go, you might have to go because now it's female CEOs. You might have it might get to that point to close the deal. You know what I mean? That world's different. Like you that shit like going to the high price bars. If you go to high price bar like restaurants or whatever, like your Perry Steakhouses, your what's it, Bobby V? Not Bobby V. Damn, what's that damn seafood? It might be Bobby V's. Anyway, like those high end, like your Del Frisco's, like the legit not Del Frisco grill, like the Del Frisco that you wearing a suit to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They always like the wives of these dudes always be out here flirting and shit. So I think they would have probably been self-contained if it didn't hit the internet like it did. You know?
Yep.
But hey, let's keep on playing this. By the way, that song is all right. I don't really fuck with Coldplay like that, like you know. But when they first came out, I was like, oh, this is a decent song. Yellow, that was a decent song. I listen to rock. So hey,
I do too. I love Coldplay actually. That's why I laugh when I sing "Fix It." Like Lord Jesus, that is not what you want to do in life.
Crazy. They hooking up hard. Look, kissing and everything. God damn, y'all just out here sloppy. You see them kissing?
Mm-hmm. And you just thought it was all good.
These niggas sloppy as hell. God damn.
And if I'm looking correctly, they had sweets. So why the hell was that? And TMZ always putting extra seasoning on this shit. His wife don't want to see this shit.
They putting paprika, cumin,
I'm trying to tell you, little sage, peppers.
Parsley.
Oh my goodness.
For that.
Garlic powder.
Yeah, for gumbo, was it gumbo filet? They put all They put all the shit in there.
At this point, taco seasoning, because what the hell?
Yeah, shit, barbecue sauce, fuck it.
Y'all just be extra with it. Yeah, and then they're gonna replay it several times for the rest of this weekend.
So what were you doing here? That's what
right. They're gonna be breaking it down and pausing and playing and pausing and playing. Like dog.
Like that shit like man, like ooh, boom. You see that kiss?
Y'all gonna make it hard for this motherfucker to get his wife back.
Yeah, you put the hand right there on the ass and then you kiss her. Boom, there you go. You do like the Madden shit. You know how you had to tell us from? Oh, my bad. It's a little football stuff. My bad. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Just slip that right on in there, didn't you?
Yep. Oh, he's so tender about it. Look at him.
Oh.
That was a special moment.
Oh Lord, not a special moment. Huh?
It was a special moment. Get your motherfucking ass out. I love that. That still got me.
They said the same thing in their caption. TMZ add more fuel to the fire.
Yep.
Why it look like he tried to punch her to push her at the same time?
Get your motherfucker. Hey, hit let me shut up. Let me not go there. She got that list. She got the, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that.
Yeah, it's enough lists going around here that don't exist for real.
So,
what was that? I ain't heard about a list since what was her name? Heidi Heiss?
I don't know.
Is that her name?
Heidi
Fleiss. Heidi Fleiss.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas call girl.
Yeah, people come up miss and talk about her, so we're gonna leave that one alone.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard about a list, a most wanted list since that list. Okay.
Yeah. So, cutting edge for your viewing pleasure. I got to do one for the younger.
Oh Lord, that looks completely computer generated.
Oh, she's not. Oh no. It's not fake. It's not fake. No.
She does look completely computer generated.
There she go right there. She's hey, she got a Pulitzer Prize. So hey, put respect. Look, put some respect on her name.
Nah, whatever.
All right, it's want to talk. There's some hip hop. Oh, that's a 9-minute thing. Let's see some hip hop.
Check the Adam's apple.
Man,
Did she have one?
No.
Okay.
Do you need to hear how she's? All right, you playing with this girl? They put some respect on her name.
Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. We're pretty much at the end of the week, talking about a whole bunch of things today. Big topic of conversation today, and we've really been talking about this for some time now, is the Jeffrey Epstein file. So real quick, there's been a lot of back and forth that I want to break down for you really quick. Attorney General, that's Pam Bondi, some time ago said, hey, I have the Jeffrey Epstein files.
You know what? Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Hold up.
Because you're hearing the same thing I'm hearing.
Hold up. California native, blah, blah, blah. Hold up. That's not her, so. You know what? I'm going to do some research.
Thank you.
I'm about to do some research.
Thank you.
Yeah,
did that sound like hate, cutting edge? I was asking for a friend for real.
Yeah, I mean, maybe let's clarify. Let's get some clarification.
I'm trying to.
And make sure that.
I'm just saying. Martin told Tommy a long time ago. Check the Adam's apple. He wasn't playing. He wasn't lying. And she in D.C., baby, where the liberals be liberaling a lot.
Yeah, make sure. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Just popped on.
And she's from California. Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Let's make sure. Let's see.
That's a California native. That's what a transformer. Never mind. You know what? Y'all had y'all fun.
No. Let's make sure. Oh no, she got a husband too. Yeah.
What that mean?
See, she got kids. That's the kid kicker. That's the kid.
That would be what you need to be looking for. And they could be adopted if they don't look like a hag.
Yeah.
The last time I look out for y'all, I think my opinion is not needed here.
That's the. Keep on talking. Come on. Hold up.
Yeah, more than meets the eye. That's exactly why I call them Transformers, honey. Because you really gotta look. You really gotta pay attention to some of them. Others got a 5 o'clock shadow that keep coming in, no matter how many hormones they take. I'm just saying. And them hands was not looking small and dainty. But that's the last time I look out for y'all ungrateful asses out there.
I mean, if we do this, because like they it's kind of let's see this, and that's weird that she don't have a wiki. They would have a wiki. That's a little weird there.
She's a California native living in DC. Okay, well that's all I need to know.
She was born in Florida. She enjoyed,
that under her name said national correspondent, award-winning journalist, California native, which means she's been tainted. Okay, I'm going by what that says.
Yeah, I just looked at her LinkedIn.
Now she could be born in Florida.
And
Also, don't make it all the way safe either.
her parents from Trinidad, so I she might be legit. It just
If you say so.
she might be legit.
If you say so.
Yeah, because like here's my thing. She wouldn't she be promoting? Would they be promoting her as that more
No,
because it's DC and because
because she is Trini. She can't go back home to
yeah.
visit her parents.
I know her parents
You're not
here.
gonna. You're not. Her people, her parents, whoever. She
Yeah,
can't go back home because she is Trini. No, she's not gonna promote that. She doesn't want to be because a lot of Transformers don't want to be known as Transformers. They just want to do, live their life quietly. The ones that want to be out and loud and proud, they not sure of themselves. So they need reassurance.
yo. The only thing gave me pause is the fact that she got all the notices to go to DC from the binary. That's the only thing gave me pause. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, really?
That's the only thing gave me pause. Like, hold up, this motherfucker they'll do some fuck shit. So
Yeah, so I'm not gonna tell y'all shit no more. I'm just gonna let y'all lust after a dude. Just saying.
yeah, that'd be cold blooded if she was. That'd be cold blooded.
I'm just saying. It was a lot looking like
And join 17. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to see her hands because they was not looking dainty to me.
I put
And the way she's feeling Ashanti is off.
that could be some island shit too. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Hey, oh shit. Let me see what's going on. Hold on, y'all.
Go and check on that baby. Cutting edge. Let me see. Touch the public broadcast and foreign aid. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. What you supposed to step down? I can't remember.
All right, say hi to them.
Hi.
Well,
Say
hello.
hi. Maddie.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
Why you crying like that?
I want mommy.
Oh, she closed the door, y'all. Hey, go put a movie on or something. All right.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Right. Hey,
Told
go
you.
in there, Mike. On that mic, man.
Now you know I am not singing, honey.
Hold on, y'all. Let me close the door. So one got Prince's uniform on, and the other one got a unicorn uniform on. So they having some type of game.
You know, mommy needed her me time. Fuck them kids.
All right, we didn't finish this. We pretty much done with that CEO, right?
Yeah.
All right, remember this shit we were talking about Wednesday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
I be wanting to slap the view. Every last one of you hoes. But go ahead.
Election. Democrats are spending $20 million to learn how to speak their language. I think it's a waste of money. Maybe these guys should spend their money on teaching men to not be such sexists. Maybe that's
But the stats don't bear that out now.
So that was a sexist fucking statement to make.
Yes, it's crazy. So basically, for context, I follow this YouTube named Shoe on Head. Shout out Shoe on Head. She was talking about the male loser epidemic. Her whole content is basically like she's sitting on left politics, and she basically talk about how like the left kind of abandoned regular dudes and regular women for the more other stuff, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically break it down like what's going on between the sexes and everything, and you know, so how social media is fueling a lot of stuff. I didn't get through half of the stuff, like because like we were going in on that video. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this skip.
Have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization.
So now the right people in the right is saying similar things. They're attacking dudes too. So that's the point she's making.
Yeah, I watched the whole clip.
Yeah. So for the audience, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Of men, there are a lot of young women out there that want to get married. They want to have kids. They want to have stable families. But there are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash.
Oh no. The very night I was sitting on my couch writing the script to my video about how the Democrats are spending $20 million to relate to young men, this came on my TV on Fox News. A Tommy Lahren and Laura Ingraham segment about stay-at-home sons, men who still live at home. Literally minutes after this aired, it went absolutely viral on Twitter for not good reasons. So we are going to unpack this piece by piece. Because even...
We're not going to go the whole level, but we just... you get... It's just stupid. Like everybody attack dudes whatever we do, we get attacked on some shit with the media. That's really what I was getting towards on the video. What's up?
I understand that, but both of them have very valid points.
They do. I'm not really debating their points. It's just the fact that when you have people checking out, like I know a lot of dudes that pretty much checked out on trying to get with anybody, or you know, I'm seeing more of that happening from different like the black community. I'm seeing everywhere. Only one that's not really doing that is the Hispanic community, because like shit, they get married. They still the ones getting married earlier, or shit. I mean, it's don't get me wrong, it's seeping in a little bit, but like they tradition is taking hold. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like everybody else is going towards that, because like while we were talking about from Wednesday, where just going to approach a lady now, a lot of like I couldn't be dating right now and expect to go and try to talk to somebody just because you don't know at this how things going now. First of all, you all the bullshit gonna get rejected out top, because like a lot of these girls now, because of social media, it's socially awkward, just like the dudes are socially awkward. So it's gonna be, you're gonna start getting that, like somebody try to talk or be genuine with you, not you, but I'm talking about like the new they're gonna be so defensive, because like this is what's been taught in the schools, the media, people consume. You know, it's creepy.
Yeah. I'm fighting a losing battle teaching my girls to look at shit differently, but at the same time, it's like living reality. I've said this before: masculinity has been under attack. Manhood has been under attack. A lot of women are shooting themselves in the foot, but at the same time, I know where this is coming from, and these are from females that don't even like men for real. And that's who a lot of women are trying to follow. Oh yeah, I'm independent. Okay, cool. That's great. I'm glad you are and you can sustain yourself. But at the same time, we weren't put on this earth to be by our damn self. So I'm going to need you to move past that and to actually allow someone to like you.
And the reality is, they don't really like a lot of these chicks don't really like themselves enough to allow that to happen. It's kind of for what it is too.
Right. They need to work on themselves with that.
Yeah.
That's a them issue.
And I used to joke with my friends like, look, if the I used to joke was like if the red pill man's rights activists and the feminists we just put them on an island or a abandoned hotel that's without amenities and say, look, y'all better work this shit out. Here, y'all get this room. We're gonna match y'all up. Y'all work this shit out. If y'all kill, get do what you gotta do. Get all that energy out, y'all. That's messed up because it's coming from them. Like on the man's rights activist side, right? Yeah, Twix. You see what Twix say? You damn right. Look at the screen.
Okay.
Exactly. So because think about it like this, like it tripped me out, like when the whole A word stuff was going on, with the Supreme Court and everything. The main people who was like pushing in and say, hey, my body, my choice, all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was the people that probably dudes weren't really going out to them that, hey, I want to make a kid with. You know what I mean? Or they were past their prime, quote unquote, past their prime. You know what I mean? Like, when you younger, I noticed that like when a lot of the younger they wasn't really you probably had an opinion on it, but you wasn't like going out there and protest. So it threw me. And the same thing goes. Think about like the people, a lot of dudes in the man, doing the man's rights thing, man. They not a lot of these cats not in shape. They all just like they just angry. They this and this, and it's. I get it. Yeah, things ain't working out and everything, but I'm like this. Y'all could kind of work on yourself, types. You know what I mean? Y'all could work on yourself.
That be the main thing. A lot of people don't want to work on themselves. They rather blame the last relationship as to the reason why they are the way they are. Okay, so you need help to process. Get therapy. Go to counseling. Go to a group counseling session, like something. And they don't want it ain't me, it's them. Well, bitch, now it is you, because now you're transferring that shit to the next relationship instead of taking the break that you need, processing your feelings, getting over what happened so you can stop talking about it and blaming everything on that.
When I've been going live. What are you talking about, Jay?
Rain, where you been, Jay? No, he ain't been on here.
Yeah, I've been going live for a minute. I got whole playlists on me. Yay.
I'm trying to stay.
All right, a little bit more of this.
Even though everyone was mocking it and making fun of it, as far as I saw, nobody was really dissecting it and breaking down exactly why she was so egregiously wrong. So come join me in debunking the male loser epidemic. Because who else better equipped to talk about men's issues than two stupid blonde bimbos? Hold on one second.
Oh, wow.
3 stupid blonde bimbos. Sorry. I felt left out.
I actually like her. Like she's pretty.
I said she's very funny.
I actually like her. You don't hear anything.
Why can't you hear nothing?
Hey, that's weird.
Did you cut down your device all the way?
Twigs. We can see a lot of women naked on the internet. Come on, man. That's just
porn is free now. What the hell?
What? This dick ain't free. Porn is. I got.
All right, let's go.
Wait, free.
I need my gamer fuel. See, I do drink it. That one.
I share a bag of legitimately. I share a bag of hot Cheetos. Well, we could kick it. I'll be back in the day. Y'all like, come here. Get some hot Cheetos. Taste this.
It's a major problem. And Senator Johnson.
Oh my God, so much flavor.
Has been talking about those maybe deadbeat folks that are on Medicaid, and maybe some of those folks are the stay-at-home sons. We don't know. But I'll tell you this, leave it to Gen Z to rebrand laziness and social awkwardness as something cutesy.
Can I say this one? Just look. Who raised Gen Z?
I don't know. Wasn't me.
pretty much late baby boomers and Gen X raised Gen Z. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So my point is, maybe, and if you like, me and Zeus was talking the other day. Like we were talking about like the different mentalities between the '80s, like the '80s millennials and the '90s millennials and the Gen Z. See, the '80s, like we still was doing Gen X shit. Like we were watching music videos. We were going to arcades. We were going. Mama would tell you, yeah, go-kart racing. Mama tell you, hey, get your motherfucking ass out and play something. Get out the house. So what happened? Even when you're a nerd, you was forced to learn some type of social skills. You know what I mean? Because you had to get out the house. Like weekend, you had to get your motherfucking ass out the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So I mean, either like. So like think about like the Gen Zs, like how many of the Gen Zs went on sleepovers? Because that's experience in itself. See, because think about a lot of people that went and like the sleepover quit. I don't know about small town, but like big city, like sleepovers, you kind of learn how other people live a little bit, and then you kind of be like, hey, you kind of see other perspectives. Like I'll tell you true, one of my closest friends, like a white boy, right? Oh yeah. It's cool, Jay. White boy, he was in my wedding, the whole nine, right? That's when I kind of start understanding white folks. So like I was on some coming from the hood, like we was talking. They were saying like, hey, white folks don't whip their kids and they don't do this. It was all these stereotypes, just like they had stereotypes on them. But shit, man, I thought they didn't get whooping. So until they got a whooping, it was something different. They whoopings was different because like
right,
your mama might get like for a boy, my mama probably won't get the belt, Hot Wheels race car track extension cord or the Switch. Those weapons of choice to get your ass whooped. I went over their house and I don't know what they did. To this day, I don't know what they did. But I love their mama. But their mama had that goddamn leather strap, like the where you do the raisin strap, beat the fuck out of their ass. So I was like,
with that.
I was like, so that was a lie. So that's when I started thinking, okay, maybe, just maybe we just people just making stereotypes on people they don't know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like they got that, and so I actually respected them more. I got whoopings. This is new.
Twigs, you got to be white, dog, because that would never fly in my house. A fly swatter handle, a wooden spoon, or a belt. You got it easy.
Man, the extension cord is the worst. That's the worst.
I'm trying to tell you.
Or
that wonderful mind fuck where they go tell you to pick your own switch.
Oh yeah.
To get your ass whooped, and then you gotta watch them braid it.
Ooh,
for maximum impact.
You had an old country. Hey, you had an old country ass grandparents and mama.
I don't know how the hell many times I got to say this shit. Yeah.
That's some country shit right there. I seen that happen before. I was like, ooh, that's straight from the back. That's backwoods shit. Yeah.
Oh my God, that fresh out the tub ass whooping.
Man, you didn't wash them dishes. What? Like, God damn,
they would purposely tell you go take a bath. You gonna get whooping before you go to bed, and then they catch you right when you getting out the tub.
See, notice I didn't say extension cord. I said extension cord.
Yeah, the extension cord hurt.
Extension cord,
and it leaves webs everywhere.
Yeah.
And you go to school all whipped up, and the principal ain't said nary a word. Do that shit now, and they taking your kid.
Mm-hmm. But Like leather strap was different. I wasn't expecting leather strap. I see, because like I'm thinking, well, a leather strap match. That's fucking world class wrestling shit. You know what I mean? So I'm over thinking like, she using a wrestling utensil on there. I'm like, dude, you got a picture. I'm like 9 years old, and they get you know what I'm saying. So I'm seeing it.
Listen.
I'm like this Captain Jack type shit. I'm like,
Okay. You gonna try any and everything. That oh shit, them belts though. The
yeah,
belt wasn't as bad as the extension cord and the switch. Like for real. You be praying to get your ass whooped with a belt. Be like, okay, cool, this gonna be real quick because she ain't gonna wear herself out. Cause with a belt, you know, they gotta swing, they gotta put more motion in it, and they gonna tire themselves out. So it's not gonna be as bad. The extension cord, they ain't really gotta move for real. So it's gonna be longer and it's gonna be hurtful. And that switch, shitting me.
I remember. See, now here's the thing. Since I'm in Texas, here's the stereotype of Texas stereotype. My grandfather, both sides, they had ranches, they had land, horses. We still doing down close to Waco, right? So with that, you have to have that type of belt. So that belt that was that old cowboy belt with the buckle and stuff. If it's all worn out, they'll take the buckle and they take some of the little studs and stuff out of it, but keep a little bit of them on. And that was the punishment. That was that punishment. And it was like snake skin and cow, it was cow skin type shit. And like my grandfather called it JoJo. I'm like, hey,
good Lord, no, he didn't name it.
He named it JoJo. But hey, I was blessed to never have to get whooped by my granddaddy, man, because like they're like, man, yeah, you Papa's favorite. I'm like, man, I don't know that, but I'm like, okay. But apparently I was.
Said, praise the Lord.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to know why I'm a Cowboy fan, I used to be on his lap watching Cowboy games back in the 80s.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Like Herschel Walker, when Herschel Walker was our draft and stuff. So
I mean, I felt the same way about sports, but then I lost my dad because that man would even watch golf. Lobby. I hate golf.
Have you ever played golf?
No, miniature, but golf no.
You want your man? You get in shape. No, hear me out. You get in shape and get one of them old golf skirts and go play golf. Somebody gonna holler at you with money if you do right. I'm just letting you know. Like,
well, it has been said that the men that play golf got coins, so that's cool.
I'm just giving you heads up. But a little more of this.
Like a stay-at-home son. But Laura, I got to tell you, this is also
all right. Bet King J.
Big problem when it comes to, I think, declining birth rates, people not getting married and having children. That's a big problem. They blame it on women. Well, look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men. There are a lot of young women out there that want to get married. They want to have kids. They want to have stable families. But there are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash. And that's why we have declining birth rates and a lot of other problems in society. It's time to...
You know what? She got a point on some of this.
I'm saying she has valid points. I don't all the way agree with what she's saying because there are loopholes in what she's saying.
And the reality is, if both parties it's two loud minorities we just discussed earlier that's keeping this shit alive. Because like when it comes down to it, we used to always have this feminism. We always have the too short motherfucker who want to just be all that life and everything. Which too short taught me game, so I'm not disrespectful. But the whole, I ain't never gonna get married type, or don't do this, don't do that type, or you always gonna have that. The difference is now is that you have viral bad stories out all the fucking time. Like the whole gold digger prank thing. Like dudes see that even if it's a prop or whatever. I've seen that happen. Like I mean, I've seen how it is if you just go and approach somebody and they don't think you got anything, or you go approach them when they think you got something. The two different.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna fuck you up it's gonna fuck up your perspective. And the same thing with y'all. Like one day you want to go to the store and look thing that everybody holler at you. You gonna think like we all just seeing what we want to see and we're gonna be dogs. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? But you're not seeing like good people at that group of everybody trying to holler at you. You know, so it skews your vision a little bit. So I think that's the real issue. Like, it's a little bit. I blame the internet mostly because like we used to just be able to get over some of this stuff. Like, you know.
Yeah. Well, the thing about that is, because a lot of women get called gold diggers. Now, I am not saying that there are not women out here that is strictly about the money and not about the man. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because there are those that will kick you off to the side and keep your money. I know this. So I'm not saying that. Okay? What I am saying is women are wired to be taken care of. We need security. That will be financial, mental, emotional, physical. We need to be protected in those aspects. There are many more. I'm just listing off some. One of them happens to be financial. So if we see if you look in a certain type of way, and again, we can be thrown off on that.
Yeah.
Because looks can be deceiving. And you out in public looking a certain type of way, like, ooh, there's no there's like no ambition. Like, why are you bothering me? I don't want to get drugged down with you. The same way men look at some women.
Yeah.
But yet we get criticized for it. And this is literally one of the things we're supposed to be looking for in a man. And again, I would say, do not test me. And even if your Lamborghini do pull up and you get in, it's still going to be like, have a nice day, sir. Because you're not honest about who you are. I don't want to be tested.
Yeah, in that case. And see, the thing is, too,
if you got to go through all that, honey, just get hooked up with the chick that you know got paper that you really don't want, but you know she don't want you for your money. Just go ahead with that chick. Do not test me.
Yeah, and you know what trips me out about all this too is that I don't think I ever just led with bread trying to talk to somebody. I figure like, hey, if I crack a joke here or we just talk about something that's going on, things just happen, things just moved in. Like, but like the thing is, if I'm going to take you on a date, take the chick on a date or whatever, right? I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to be kind of controlling this. Hey, we going somewhere I like to go. I want to show you how I live, type shit. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, that's you setting up the whole situation. Like, hey, I'm the man in this situation. Don't get it fucked up. I'm the man in this situation. You know, I understand the power of being a man in this situation, but I'm gonna be respectful of that power and and be respectful of you because like values getting set in. Like, you know what I mean? All that stuff. So it just established so much other stuff. So then the game, if it's any game, or all of a sudden you don't like the fact that I post on social media a certain way, or all this other bullshit that it's coming from elsewhere, because like you know how it go. you start dating, you start dating somebody, and you show your friend that Instagram and stuff, then they gonna start going through that dude Instagram to see, like, they're gonna be warning, like, hey, make sure this motherfucker ain't crazy, ain't doing no stupid shit. Let me see what he, that happens. So I get the game. I have a whole bunch of female cousins. I know what they know, how y'all play. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I just think like a lot of these dudes who's leaning with their money, they put themselves in a bad position.
They really do. They're demoting themselves because it's like, and I'm not saying lead with your money. I'm just saying don't test me like I just want to see if she want me for my money or not. Well, nigga, you gonna have to have something because I mean, love is free. Everything else it costs money.
Yeah, and it's all about like what you require.
Like my life ain't gonna stay on because of your love. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I trust me, I get it. I get that shit. But then but like they say, if you don't leave with money and stuff, then it's almost like it forces whoever to respect you for you. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying lead with your money. The thing is, be honest about who you are. If that chick wants you for your money, eventually you're going to know.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact is, you only stopped that woman because of her aesthetic. You didn't stop her because of her intelligence. You didn't stop her because she looked like she'd be a good mother to your future children. You didn't stop her, you know what I'm saying, because she looked like she could throw down in the kitchen. You stopped her because of how she looked. A very surface reason. Your money is a surface reason as well.
But see, the thing is, y'all can't hide how y'all look, even if you wear the most back. You can pull a
Yes, the fuck a lot of bitches can. Have you seen these makeup tutorials?
No, you hear me out. I know that's a extreme case on the other side. They try to make themselves look better. I'm talking about as in, if you look attractive, if you're naturally beautiful, it's gonna be hard to hide that shit.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Now, you can hide ugly all day. Everybody can hide ugly. You can hide being broke all the time. You can hide that shit, but you can't hide being beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's something that radiates inside and out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, it's a personality trait and it's an aesthetic trait. But like,
right? Even King J said, "Well, a woman wants to feel secure financially and physically." Absolutely.
See, because like, this is why I'm saying like motherfuckers going take on the first day taking these chicks as Ruth Chris and or Bob Steak.
I don't think I want that. No.
All that shit is stupid. This was because like I noticed that they one-on-one.
I believe that's dumb as hell.
One-on-one for dudes who try to take girls on dates. Find a nice, aesthetically pleasing spot. Meaning, like for example, that's a Wabi House. That's a Roman spot close to the medical district up here. It's a date spot. It's dimly lit. You know what I'm saying? The vibes is right. You eating ramen, of course. It's like a it's like a authentic Japanese ramen bistro. You'll be in like Tokyo or Osaka or somewhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got that vibe. But what I'm saying is, if you take somebody there and say, "Hey, I like this spot," off top, she already know. Oh, this motherfucker got taste. You see what I'm saying? Because it's about taste. It ain't about money. It's about taste. And you could kind of hide out the money aspect until like it's time for them to know type shit. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, it also depends on the woman. Because I could do a cool little lunch date at Applebee's and do a 2 for $20. Because the whole purpose is to getting to know you and to see if I could be comfortable enough to go other places with you.
By the way, what's up, King J?
What's going on, big bro? How y'all?
Doing all right, homie.
What up, Jay?
I'm mad. I didn't know you had no dog on YouTube channel going on, gang. That's gangster. I like it.
Hey,
I
I've been,
respect you. I got
I've
to
been,
sub up, man. A salute.
Says the Negro that's been missing in action. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely been missing in action. I've been out the loop for like about 3-4 months. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been upping up, man. Like I've been doing a Wednesday show. I think I'll start opening up the Friday for more of this type of content, like talking about the relationship shit and just because it
Which
is.
he hates, actually. He hates it.
I hate it because like there's no legitimately right answer to this shit. You know what I mean? It's just really,
No, because it's a bunch of confused humans.
yeah. You know? But
But
like
yeah. But like what I was saying is like, you gotta look at it this way, right? A woman know who they want. Like we don't choose; they choose us.
That's true.
Per se. That's number one. And number two, you gotta, as a man, you gotta understand the environment in which you meet these women at. If you meet these women at a club, you already know what's going down.
Yeah.
And what your expectations are gonna be. So if you're looking for a wife in the club, not gonna work.
Ooh,
it does work in very, very rare chances.
Rare.
It don't work often. But like a woman, if you meet her while she on her job, or a woman at a library or a church, grocery store, that works.
Yeah, I met mine's at Apple Store and just talk about computer shit. I know.
Lord, he was in love at first sight.
Man, I met my girl. At work. I didn't know what I didn't know for sure. Like I'm a dense ass person, so being that I'm dense, I don't know when somebody hitting on me. She hit on me for like about 3 months straight, and I never caught it. Until one day I was like, if she tried to flirt with me and I think she flirted, I'm gonna just give her my number. I gave her my number. I've been happy since. Hey. That's my baby right there.
What's up.
That's what's up. Yeah.
That's my baby right there.
Congratulations. But I think a lot of this stuff, like what they complain about, is stuff that's been like, if you force kids to just be at the house, don't have any activities, don't socialize outside, don't do all this other shit, right? This is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a whole bunch of whiny ass women, a whole bunch of whiny ass men on the internet, making it look like men and women don't like each other.
Yeah. We lost our roles though. We kind of lost our roles. I ain't gonna say us as men, but like there's a lot of people lost their roles because a lot of people as men we supposed to provide, protect, and secure, and a lot of women lost their nurturing roles. A lot of these women, I'm not gonna say the majority, but it's some women that's raising their boys to be men that they seek out that left them brokenhearted and single moms.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the worst mom-son relation, and because I got hit upside the head a little bit with my crazy ass mom. I love my mama, but she's crazy as hell. She knows she crazy. It's cool, but I love her. But like that relationship when the mom is treating the son like the dude that left is hard. That's horrible. That's a horrible situation.
I see it every day.
Man, that's
every day.
Because that's another thing. What fuels? This is more in our community. This is not what's going on here out there a lot. Where they do have a lot of that going on in their community too. But it's really bad in our community because like when that boy finally finds somebody that take him serious, man, that shit could be toxic as hell. In some of these cases, I heard some bad. Cause like that mama is like, I don't know what to do. She ain't good enough. She ain't this. It's really because like he was a emotional crush for so long, and it's just messed up. It's a messed up situation. So that could screw up some of these kids from getting out there and getting a relationship and do the right thing type shit.
Right.
Want to listen a little bit more of this? Hold up.
to go out, get a job, breathe the fresh air, meet people in real life. Let's just get back to basics.
So first of all, this stay-at-home son thing is not a real thing. It was a random throwaway, self-deprecating joke some contestant on Jeopardy said. One f***ing guy. Because I guess there's nothing else important going on that they could cover on the news. They literally made this into a fake phenomena so they can on young men. Meanwhile, Democrats are spending millions of dollars trying to win back young men. Oh no, the young men are leaving us in droves. How do we get them back? Don't worry, I got this. Hey, you fat, lazy, Cheeto dust-covered slobs, you. Nice. Thanks. I love you. I love you too.
Hey, if you're a gun owner who...
Yeah, she funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
She funny as hell. I fuck with Sean Head. What y'all thought about that?
Well, yeah, I don't believe in staying home, son. That may be true for some, but not all. Some of them are actually down and out. It's a lot of college graduates out here that did everything correctly and still having a hard time finding employment. The job market has always been up and down. Right now, I think it's on the down. A lot of folks are being laid off. They're losing their jobs. One of the things that is missing that I will say is the entrepreneurial spirit. Instead of trying to make somebody else a lot of money, work on doing your own thing. Even if you have to work a couple of jobs just to start saving up, because again, you're living with your parents. So save up and start investing in yourself, in your passion. I'm assuming that you went to college for your passion, but there are always ways to find employment, even if it's a temp agency or something.
Yeah.
I mean, they trick you with they trick you, especially with people that look like us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to college, get you a degree, stuff like that. And depending on what degree you go for, it's no jobs for that. So, being they don't have a job for that, you try to go work at a Walmart or Target or whatever. Now you're overqualified. That's a trap.
Yep.
That's why I be teaching my son, like, yo, listen, college. I mean, you could go to college. It's a beautiful experience. I had fun in college when I was going, but I would rather you go get you a trade, something that you could use with your hands, because that's gonna never not be out of stock.
Correct.
So you sit up there and get you a trade, drive trucks, go get plumbing, or be a barber, something like that. So I always teach them to have a plan B. So if you want to go to college, fine. Have your plan B that you can use your hands so you can feed you and your family for the rest of your life.
Amen to that. Like, I remember, like, I got into building PCs. Matter of fact, I mean, I built PCs. So that's my little thing that I learned how to do. Like back in like oh shit, hold up.
Contestant on Jeopardy said. One f***ing guy. Because I guess there's nothing else important going on that they could cover on the news. They literally made this into a fake phenomena so they can.
My bad. That shit fell off my monitor. There you go.
Lord have mercy.
My big ass monitor.
You all right, bro?
Yeah,
You
no.
all right?
It's the webcam fell. Don't get it like that.
Yeah, trying to show off his little PC.
My little, all right, man. All right.
I'm still mad at you because you made me sit through that whole life.
And y'all got so much technology right now.
Yeah.
Y'all can make yourself a lot of money overnight. Y'all just don't know how to apply attention to it.
So, man, here's the thing, man, with the social media stuff, especially. Like my nephew, he's about to be in varsity at my old high school, be a quarterback and everything. And like, I run, I ain't gonna say run game. That's the wrong way. I talk, chop it up with him. Like, hey, man, you got this NIL situation. You got all this stuff going on. Hey, you McDonald's now. So, and he's like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, you McDonald's. You're a brand. You don't see McDonald's hang right by a liquor store. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
So I'm like, yeah, you gotta everything you're doing right now is to build your brand. If you're gonna be on TikTok, you better be on TikTok showing off your brand as an athlete and everything like that. And get that's another way you get noticed. That's another way you get branding. And like, you know, and part of me wanting to do this YouTube stuff is to be like, yeah, that's about to happen next year. Melda, we can talk about that later on. But the one thing I was trying to tell, I'm telling him like, well, one thing reason I'm doing this YouTube, I want to do like talk sports. That's another passion. That's another passion I have. Is so like I can like if he gonna do an interview, I will rather him. I could kind of know the landscape and say, hey, do an interview with him. Then they try to play, you know, do some fuck ass games. I could get on their ass. You know, I'm thinking like that on some stuff. And on top of that, just, you know, it's good to just have extra like money stuff, situations happening and stuff. You know, just good to do that because you never like even the trades, right? We brought all these people in. Sooner or later, like from immigration, the whole nine, right? Sooner or later, that's probably if generations on down, like it's gonna be hard to even get in some of these trades if we don't be careful. So we gotta get everything we can get right now and invest that shit. That's how I look at it. And I'm telling my nephew like, hey, shit, your brand, don't mess up your brand. You know, just be real smart about it. You know.
Yeah.
But back to like the sorry dude, like yeah, I don't believe that's really going on like that because hey, you go look at YouTube. There's so many dudes following like financial fight. Say what you want to say with like fresh and fit and like some of these other cats. Like they got like they talk about finance. Oh damn, he dropped down. Oh yeah,
He probably lost connection. He'll be back up for him.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a lot of money. They talk about like investing and stuff too. Like, I mean, even you know the homie KB and them. They talk. Everybody talking about financial stuff. So
Yeah, and thank God for that because we sure didn't learn that shit in school.
man, I wish if I would known like LLC stuff in what 2004, 2005, like we know now. Shit.
Mm-hmm. I sure the hell been on that. I'd have been on it.
Oh, he back. Oh, yeah.
My bad. I had hit the wrong button when I came back in the room. Go ahead, my fault.
Oh, you good? You good? It happens.
It be happening.
Like, let's go listen to the video a little bit more.
On young men. Meanwhile, Democrats are spending millions of dollars trying to win back young men. Oh no, the young men are leaving us in droves. How do we get them back? Don't worry, I got this. Hey, you fat, lazy, Cheeto dust-covered slobs. You. Nice. Thanks. I love you. I love you too.
Digital Storm workstations are built for creators.
It would go back in a fucking... What y'all think? She crazy.
It's hell.
Yeah, that's wild.
But hey, that's it's kind of true. Like, why? It's almost like if you just look at politics sometimes, if you just listen to like both extremes, every now and then they intersect and be like, oh, it's a little weird here. So she making fun of that.
Is the amount of young men living home with their parents increasing? Yes. Is it because they're lazy bums and just want to order DoorDash all day? No. And also, they're not paying for DoorDash, Tommy. They're financing it. Come on. Get with the times.
There are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash. And that's why we have declining birth rates. It's time to go out, get a job, breathe the fresh air.
See, here's another thing she's missing too. Is that because you got crypto and because of a lot of stuff we were talking about with the CEO situation and just workplace environment in general, how fucking crazy it could be, you know, you might say something to somebody and they might take offense to it and it ruin your life type shit.
Exactly.
You know,
Right.
these kids are looking at things way differently because like us guys they kind of poison the well on like getting a job, working 30, 40 hours a week for 40 years type shit. Like nobody really want to do that now, which is crazy. So what y'all think
Yeah, a
about
lot
that?
of people like to retire early.
Yeah.
Whenever she's talking about like their birth rate and stuff like that, I thought she made a beautiful point in saying that they want to stay in the basement all day. It's not that. It's like you don't. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's getting kind of dark out here because you can sit up there and try to build something with somebody and they accuse you of something that you ain't even do. That's very nefarious.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
they hurting their own kind. So it's like, yo, y'all gotta stop that.
I say that all the time. They just be shooting themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm. Like Wednesday, I showed a video of a girl getting approached, and she was doing a little TikTok thing, and of course, she got mad at the dude approaching her and stuff. I'm like, that's when I like start thinking like, you know, all these women that's in their 30s, 40s, talking about where all the good men at. How many men that probably approached them and they did like that? Now, in her case, dude probably came out kind of fucked up. So she have a reason, but a lot of times, a lot of people like, hey, excuse me, how you doing, man, or whatever, blah blah. Try to approach her the right way, and they blow. I got a boyfriend when they don't have a boyfriend. Makes you think.
I mean, with that, I'm gonna just speak on whenever I was in my heathen days because I'm taken. But back in my heathen days,
we've been
if you
there.
dress a certain type of way, if you present yourself a type of way, I'm going to address you accordingly. So if you dress and your figure is showing, I'm gonna holler at you and I'm gonna address you in a certain type of way in a certain type of setting. That just is what it is. So there's that.
Yep.
I mean, my mama always taught me you always present the way you dress is how you present yourself. So I try to dress as formal as I can and the conservative. I ain't gonna say conservative, but I dress very much comfortably. So if you come to me, you're gonna see me either in a work uniform, or you're gonna see me in basketball clothes, or you're gonna see me dressed casually. I don't sit up there and make myself to be where all eyes on me. I don't wear chains and I don't wear all that stuff like that because I don't want people to get the idea, oh, he must be a rapper or he must be this. Like you just see me for me. That's it. I
Right.
got my own little swag. So if I see a woman and she got her shorts and she got all her cheeks out, I'm gonna be like, damn, where you going like that? You see what I'm saying? You are what you advertise. And I be trying to teach these little young girls out here, like, baby girl, you ain't have to come outside like that. And it's crazy. That part, and I always tell them, because majority of the females that I see like that in my area, they have a kid. And I'm like, yo, stop dressing like that because you don't have nothing to offer besides another person's kid.
Yep.
Can you cook? Can you clean?
Or you peaceful?
What do you have to offer? Stop doing that.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
So man,
I'm
like,
trying to tell you.
I ain't gonna lie, I got chains. I got me a couple chains now. If I feel some type of way on, hey, but I got that thing with me too, so I ain't tripping. But like, you know, I'm in Texas, so it's a different level. But like,
I mean, I'm in Louisiana, so
yeah,
like, if I wear a chain, it's gonna be something that's gonna reflect me and it's gonna reflect my family. So, like the two little chains I got my deceased grandparents on one chain, and then I got a chain that says her husband. I represent my wife because at the end of the day, when I'm out in public, I gotta represent her whenever she's not present around me, whether I'm at work,
Amen.
going to the store,
I feel
whatever.
that.
I gotta represent this lady. So no, I'm lit, and I got my wedding band on.
Yeah, I keep my. If I have my chains on, like I got two Cuban links. If I wear that shit, it's gonna be with my wedding band. I'm not playing. I'm not fucking around because, like, yeah, people will try you. They'll try you with the wedding band on anyway. They don't care. Some of these girls, they don't care. They literally legit do not care.
Hey, baby. How many times you get on my ass about not wearing my ring to work? Every day. There you go.
Yeah, my old lady get on my ass too. Sometimes I just legit forget it.
You better let them hoes know that you is married.
Oh,
we ain't gonna be having no confusion all up in the workplace.
Nah, I don't play on work. I don't play in jail.
But they don't make them like us. Like we came up in the.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying this is how your wife be thinking in her head if she don't say it out loud. We don't need no work wives.
We had that village mentality, so what we grew up with morals and principles.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? They don't have that no more.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Jay. I'm with you on that. But see, the reason I'll show this video because like we get caught up in what's going on in our community so much, we don't look at the bigger picture. And these white folks talking about it now. You know what I mean? And Twigs, that's a homie. He live in California. He telling me we game. He a game. We him game, and he a white boy, man. He tell me like a lot of stuff going on. And
yeah, I knew it. I knew he was.
Nah, Twigs cool. He cool people.
No, I'm just saying because he talking about a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Had to been white.
Yeah.
That ain't. I don't even know what that fit, dog.
Hey, I told you. Hey, when my one homeboy got.
I ain't gonna do that because I used to be a gang. I used to be a gang banger.
Yeah. You know.
I just evolved.
But like I was telling Phoenix about my one of my closest friends, man, white boy. When I didn't think white folks got whoopings until I hanging out with him.
That's the way they talk to their parents. Hell
man, hey, she got that little strap out on their ass. I don't know what they did. I was like, man, what y'all do? I was like, what the fuck, what y'all do? They got their ass dusted. I was like, damn. I'm like, that scared the fuck out of me. I was like, hey. I went back to the hood. I was like, hey, man, y'all wrong on that shit. They get their ass whooped. Y'all wrong on that shit.
Hey, big dog, you not lying, bro. I know. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit.
All right.
Cause I stay in Louisiana. I know white folk that don't like white folk.
You
they
ain't never
get
lied.
weave in their hair and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God,
it's different.
Babe, don't you know some white folk that act like black folk and they don't like white folk?
Absolutely. Most of them country as hell.
Yeah, man.
Most of them is from the country.
That half-film McCoy shit.
And I like the lady I'm describing is like my auntie. That's my my biological auntie. That's her best friend.
Yeah.
And she was raised in our family. And she do not like white folk at all. Like she'll tell you in a minute, I don't like no white people. Like I'm telling you. There's some white folks that are really down for the cause. They really do.
Yeah, I got family in Louisiana and everything. My cousin them went to Southern in Grambling, so yeah, I know. Hey, I heard you hear it all. It's weird because like it's regional too. It's some regional shit going on down there. So that's a whole nother level.
I mean, like I got family in Texas too. Like my family in Texas, they own some shit like, like. Their problem is more so with the Latino community, and it ain't even that bad with the Latino community. It's just like minuscule, stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, whenever they gotta sit up there and sit down together at the table, they all on the same page.
Yeah, It's all about money there in Texas, man.
That's why I like Texas.
It's about the bag. Like people, a lot of stuff I be hearing. Like some, I'm like, dang man, I don't know, man. It's about the bag. I've seen. I don't want to go in that detail, but it's just weird in Texas. I put it that way. It's a weird situation.
I love Texas, man. I ain't gonna cap. All my family is like in Houston, Tyler, Austin, Dallas, Happy. I got a lot of family in Texas, man. Beaumont. I love Texas, man.
Beaumont, damn near like Louisiana. Shit.
Exactly. It's the exact same thing,
man. So when I went to Galveston, we get off subject like motherfucker. When I went to Galveston a couple years ago, it was like right after the pandemic kind of was gone. And man, I went down there and had some crawfish. Some of the best crawfish I had in my life like that, you know. It just
you
like
had to take that ferry.
Oh, we went to Kemah. Oh, you talking about no? I went to Galveston and then we went to Kemah. You know what Kemah is, right?
Yeah.
Man, man. People sleep on that. That's like one of the funniest little small spots in Texas right now. But let's finish this, man. Let's see what she got to say. Let's finish this.
Either of you tried applying for a job as a young man recently, or tried buying a house on the salary of one of these young men? Have you experienced the dating market, been on the dating sites as a young man? No? Interesting, okay. Just wondering. Listen, I know the average age of a Fox News viewer is like 70 nowadays, and you need to pander to them, but Tommy, you were like 2 years younger than me. You know this shit isn't true. Why are you talking like this? Why are you talking like a fucking boomer? I'm sorry, I have no other word for this, but I hate this like generational pick-me shit. I was born in the wrong generation. I'm not like those other young people. And you know what? She's not like those other young people. Not all young people can afford a nice nose job and lip filler and get a cushy job on Fox News based entirely on merit, I'm sure. The main problem with this brain-dead boomer-ass take is not only is it cringe, but it's completely divorced from reality. This slop is specifically designed for people who paid like $5 for a fucking house. And listen, not all boomers, okay? My parents are boomers. They are lovely people. A lot of you guys are boomers. But when the baby boomer generation sends its people, it is not sending their best. They are not sending you. They're sending people who have lots of problems. They're bringing the housing crisis. They're bringing wage stagnation. They're falling for AI-generated photos on Facebook. But
you know what's funny about that? TD Jakes, Mr. TD Jakes came out. He's suing YouTube because like there was so many fake stories about what he was doing at Diddy parties and shit because of AI coming from AI. So if y'all don't know what's going on, it just matter of fact, it just dropped. I want to say Tuesday. We on 15th, Tuesday or Wednesday. I think Wednesday. Twigs. Look at it on there. Anyway, so they are cracking down on the AI stuff, like really cracking down on like AI generated shorts and stuff like that. Cause like even when remember we were talking about Doug Christie. Well, I was gonna bring up the Doug Christie story, but come to find out that was all AI generated. Every last one of them stories AI generated. You know. Phoenix, you there?
Yeah, I was being nosy doing something. I'm sorry. What?
Nah, remember the AI generated stories we found about Doug Christie and his wife? That shit.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, man. Like she brought AI generated pictures on Facebook, and it made me think about the whole Bishop TDJ situation. He's suing YouTube to like crack down on that shit because they had everybody thinking he done went to the back room of the Diddy parties and he done did this.
I heard about that.
He done did that.
I did hear about that.
So I mean, that's the crazy thing though, man, about AI though. Right now, they're gonna have to really crack down on this because like I can almost see the reason why like some people not trying to release certain things. I ain't gonna get deep in that because now it could go all left on that shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go.
some, I assume, are good people. But my God, I truly believe they do not understand how good they had it. They could support a family on a single income. A single income from a job that didn't require a college degree. Their leaders didn't prostitute.
Another thing, why do all these jobs require college degree?
I don't know, because most of them you don't even need one for it. And they're gonna train you on it anyway.
That's the crazy thing about the whole the not high school, but the college degree thing. I really do believe, unless you're trying to be a doctor or accountant or some shit, you on some real specialized field.
Right.
A lot of these jobs don't need. They just doing that to weed out the herd. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cause like I initially went to college for believe it or not, journalism. I wanted to be a journalist growing up. I was in news. I did. I'm the one of the weird kids did football, track, newspaper, and fucking RTC. I was just one of them weird kids that did all of them things. Do not mix together. You know what I mean? So yeah, they don't mix together at all.
I mean,
yeah,
I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Away their economic future for some cheap plastic shit from China. They inherited the greatest economy known to man, and they pretend it's a paradise that they earned. I just don't understand, like, why don't boomers and spiritual boomers like Tommy Lauren see people struggling and go, wow, I wish I could fix this. They should have it better than I had it. And you wonder why so many millennials and zoomers don't want kids. I want to make the world a better place for my children. I want to make the world a better place for my children. Ugh. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you spoiled brat. Children. Not happening.
Well, look at what...
She got a point there. The baby boomers do think like that. You feel me? They do think like that though. That was a good point.
Listen, I was saying the same thing. Kids, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
I got them.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Hey, Uncle Luke helped you get in the mood, and it happened. I feel you.
I don't think Luke had anything.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, Silk. Okay, we won't talk about R&B. You want to? Yeah, I only do it on R&B. You want to know, huh? Nah, I was joking with you. Shit. Oh, I found I can't show it because I'll show my Instagram, but I said my wife this, like we used to go to the brunch. I'm talking about like all white folks, bro. I have my Impala jamming UGK in the parking lot. So somebody, you know that meme where on Halloween where Michael Myers was driving a station wagon around and it passed what's the old girl that's in Halloween, the original Halloween. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she was driving right past Jamie Lee Curtis. So like, there's memes of like him playing certain type of music. So in this one, like, I'm going to see my baby mama at the brunch. It had like Gucci Man banging in the station wagon. So I got to say to y'all, man. I'm like, that's what's going. Hey, that's how it used to be. Yeah, I had a 09 Impala. SS Impala. I love that motherfucking car.
Young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men.
Young men are becoming lazy because they're becoming feminized. So they're becoming lazy because they act more like women? What did she mean by this, chat? I know there's like a decrease in testosterone or something happening, but men are moving right-wing all over the world. Does that correlate with the feminization? Or, I mean, there are suspiciously a lot of far-right femboys, so maybe. But here's the thing, Tammy. There is absolutely no evidence that young women want to start families more than young men. None.
Oh yeah. I had a Monte Carlo. I had a 98 Monte Carlo SS. That was my first car I ever bought. That Impala was the second car I ever bought.
In fact, all the data says the exact f***ing opposite. According to Pew Research, 64% of women younger than 50 say they just don't want to have children. No reason, they just don't want them. Versus 50% of men who say the same. Another study by Archbridge Institute shows the same. 63% of women without children said they have no desire to have a child, while only 50% of men said the same. For men, the most commonly cited factor was personal finance. But among women, the strongest reason not to have a child was their desire to maintain their personal independence.
they want to go. Hey, they won't get flued out. That's what that telling me.
I'm trying to tell, like, financial freedom is something that you will not have as long as you are raising children.
I mean, that's true. But then again, like in certain rooms, being a you showing a stable family can actually enhance your money making opportunity type shit too. So it's a give and take. Like, what do you actually want out of life? You know what I mean? If you just want to go and have fun and party and the whole nine into your 60s and be in everybody's business, that's what usually happens when you're in your 60s and want to party all the time. You get in everybody's business. It's a whole nother story. I went too deep there. Then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Boy, that was a deep cut right there. They don't know what I'm talking about. It's cool.
Listen.
Can't keep getting your knees dirty in your system. Like, shut up.
I have no comment to that. I'm a single woman out here, and I'm not gonna put that out there on this platform. Okay?
Yeah. Some lady got oh, let me shut up.
Basically, they don't want to give up their brunch and mimosas. They've been ass blasted with.
That's keyword. They want to be out there in the streets. That's what it is. That's keyword for that.
I mean, listen, it could be that too. It could be like, we in a relationship, we go our separate ways. We ain't gotta worry about, the kids being divided or going from house to house because we ain't got none. We can just go our separate ways. And again, it has a lot to do with financial freedom. As long as you have children, you will not have financial freedom because most of your income is going to go towards your children.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's for school,
daycare,
clothes, and shit. Yeah. Oh my God, daycare costs more than a car note and a mortgage put together. Yeah, and that's per week.
So I was blessed to have there's a 6-year difference between my oldest and my youngest. So when we kind of playing that right, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of cold. It's kind of cold there. Think about it, because I couldn't imagine having 4 kids in daycare, $250 a pop. That's a car note. That's not even a car note. Ooh, shit, damn. Hold on.
You ain't hear what I said.
That's literally that's your salary. I mean,
you ain't hear what I said.
Ooh, damn. Ooh, I thank God, man. Ooh, I did right. Because like it's when we're young, it's like 2:30. What's up, birthday?
Hey.
You
girl who I ain't talking to. I ain't talking to her.
Wow, what happened?
I don't know. I just do that. So I can't stand that shit.
Damn. Hey, don't take up for let me shut up.
Oh, and their whole lives. Just to say something.
Yeah, let me shut up.
Telling them their lives will be ruined, their bodies will be ruined, they'll never have fun again, they'll be miserable forever if they have children. And as someone who has had a children, best decision I've ever made. 10/10, highly recommend, would do it again. But yes, this idea that men are the ones primarily responsible for the low birth rates is laughable. We're laughing over here. Honestly, it's not really women or men's fault. There are a lot of factors that play into this. But Tommy, I really gotta ask, is it men or is it you?
This is going to be the summer of canceling boys. All of my friends are attractive. All of my friends are successful. All of my friends have something going on. Almost every single one of them have an issue with men. But if all...
What the hell? Hold on. What the hell? Everything? I can't even focus on what Terry was saying.
She's talking to me. She kept asking me to roast her ass yesterday, and I told her, no, I am doing the Lord's work. Leave me alone, Satan.
All right.
I'm trying to change my ways, and she keeps trying to make me backslide.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
All of these women, including myself, are having issues. Then I have to think, it might not be us. It might be you. It is not just the guys.
Is the link pinned?
It should be.
It should be too. Hold up.
It's on the top of the page, Pooh Bear.
I'll drop it again.
Don't drop it for that blind chick. She can't see it at the top. Oh well.
In Los Angeles, Nashville, Dallas, and they're not any better in the Midwest. They, quite frankly, I think they're trash all over this country.
My friends are successful. Men don't give a shit about that. They marry.
Yeah.
It sounds like she about to become a passport sis.
Man, she
Since all men in this great country of America suck.
She gonna make a lot of sisters mad because what's gonna happen? She gonna fuck around and get one of them NFL players or some or NBA player.
Mm-hmm.
Because NBA, if you ain't paying attention, like this Indiana, Oklahoma City shit, that usually don't happen. That type of matchup don't happen in the finals. So what that telling me, they know they got issue and they gotta spice it up a little bit. So don't be surprised. You start seeing some of these NBA players with people they traditionally not supposed to be with and talk about and everything, you know, to moderate.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
These folks.
Yeah, Walmart.
What's up?
That's it. They suck.
Art cashier if she was nice to them.
I think men between the ages of 20 and 30 are not ready, in most cases, for marriage, are usually not ready to be husbands and fathers.
That's a cultural issue. So, look,
No, I would actually, back to your point, I think it's a biological thing.
No.
I got married at 28, so fuck her on that
Listen
one.
here. She be talking out the side of her neck any day, don't we? Like, she's saying men are being feminized and they're being lazy. Bitch, I'm not lazy. What the fuck does that mean? How do you be feminized and lazy at the same damn time? Last I checked, women do a lot and keep adding on to their plate to make other people's lives easier. That's not a lazy type of behavior.
First and foremost, how you doing everything? Miss Biblical Right Hook, overhand right cross.
Salute to you and the panel, witch, heifer. I wanted to smoke yesterday. Hi, sis.
I'm not on your schedule.
Damn.
Nah, you was supposed to give it to me yesterday.
I'm not on your schedule.
Whatever.
Didn't I
You know
tell
I
you
had to come
not
up
today,
here.
Satan? I'm doing the Lord's work, and you over here disturbing me.
Really? That's what tell me how you really feel.
We are reacting to this bullshit that's on this damn screen. You don't get to change the subject, ma'am.
I'm not changing it. I just came up here to mess with your ass and say salute though.
Yeah, salute
Oh,
to
okay. You missed Jay, by the way.
you. Yeah, Jay was up there. King
And
Jay
Jay was up here.
Jay Thomas.
Oh. Dang, I just got back to the house, so I seen it.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you know my mom was in the hospital like first of the month. I told you about that.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. We had to rush her. She had to rush herself to the hospital. She got an ambulance herself. She had like stroke-like symptoms, but coming to find out, my mama thinks she's 20. She's 68 going on 28. And she decided she won't go to the casino and be up all night on the casino machines.
Okay.
And go home and be on Facebook all night talking to her classmates.
Thank God she's well and it wasn't a stroke. I would definitely keep her in my prayers, most definitely.
Yeah. So the neurologist can't talk today. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know.
Neurologist. Okay. I don't know why it came out. That shit came out fucked up. I'm like, what?
You was talking to tongue?
Yeah, it can't. It's like my tongue just like no. Anyway.
I guess it's been feminized to be lazy, huh?
No. Anyway, Yeah, I talked to him. He was like, "Yeah, she need to get sleep. She been sleep deprived. That's what it is. Because her heart, they checked the heart. They gave her
Hitting up
spinal.
the sinus.
Gave her a spinal tap. They look at her brain, MRIs, CT scans, the whole nine. She doesn't need sleep. I'm like, Mama, she only had 2 hours of sleeping.
Mama, go sit down.
and I said, look, I've been having these headaches and stuff. I said, you ain't getting no sleep.
Yeah, that's exactly. You will definitely get a migraine.
I'm like, you up all night and see what's really fucking her up, right? Because she got classmates that live abroad. Like one classmate live in fucking England, so she talking to her in England. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like she's keeping up with
The
her.
time zone.
Time zone.
Yeah, and they just got over at gospel. Like, Mama, where y'all got? She's in England. What the fuck you gossiping for? I ain't say what the fuck, but you know what I mean. I'm like, where you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that. But she chilling now. She cool. It's just like I'm like really. Anyway,
But she's still young. Your mom's 58. My mom will be 70 next month.
My mom be 70 next year. Hold on, will it be next year? Yeah, next year. 26.
You said she's 68 or 58?
She's 68. She's gonna be 69 this year. Then next year she'll be set. Cause she
okay.
She had
She was born in 53?
56.
56?
Yeah, so it's 70
Oh,
years.
yeah, okay, yeah. She's a year younger than my mom. My mom was born in 55.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm like, and what really hit, because, like, my granny passed, back in 99, my granny passed at July 14th, 1999. So, all this going on and with similar stuff, I'm like, Mama, Granny died at 69, so you need to chill out. You know what I mean?
I can understand you feeling that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind I fucked me up. Like I had a whole bottle of Don Julio, $40 bottle of Don Julio. I was about to go in on the stream. I was gonna let y'all, tear my ass up on the pause. But shit, my sister-in-law done hooked me. My sister-in-law and my brother know we all just kicked over there.
That's good, see?
Yeah, so
that's real good. Sister-in-law had your back.
Well, I got towed up that night. We were playing Uno. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway.
So let me get this straight. Men are all trash and won't commit and won't leave mommy's basement, and they're destroying the birth rates, but also
Twigs, I was gonna have like $15 shots and let y'all go on, send that money and let me go and get fucked up. I was gonna let y'all do it. That's what I'm saying. No pause shit. Chill.
young men are biologically incapable of commitment and being parents. What? But wait, there's more. She also believes women don't have to bring anything to the table.
And as a woman, I want a strong man who is a protector and a provider that will go to war if need be, that will protect me, protect my family, make money. But I don't think a man needs to get something out of it to be a manly man, a protector and a provider. If you think you need to get something out.
First of all, I hope y'all
I think she just said that incorrectly.
Look, man.
I'm gonna drop back down, you guys, because I really want to listen to this.
All right,
but thank you for letting me up.
Bet.
All right, sister.
All right, sister. Yeah, I think I get what she was trying to say, but because she speaks in run-on sentences, it was not coming out correctly.
Why you say run-on sentences? She, hold on. On her behalf. She's in a setting where she thinking she's on Fox News, where she had to get her point out so fast. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, it's still speaking in run-on sentences. I'm just saying. Did you hear a comma, a period, or anything in it? No, you did not.
No code. No parentheses. Nothing.
Like nothing. A semicolon, nothing. So what I'm saying is, what I feel like she's saying is that these are things that men are supposed to do regardless, whether she's present or not. This is what I think she's trying to say, because this is just in the nature of a man. So if you're doing what's naturally in you, because you're supposed to do a lot of things and not get anything out of it. Like if you see somebody in need or in danger or whatever, if you can help out any way you can, you're supposed to do that anyway because that's naturally in you to do. Are you going to charge them for it or just be like, yeah, you owe me dinner, or you know what I'm saying? Like I think that's what she, in the context of what she was trying to say, but she did not say that correctly.
Because here's the thing, y'all as a wife, I mean, look, y'all gotta do some things too now. Motherfucker ain't waking up. Motherfucker ain't waking up in the middle of the night, to check on if a bump in the night type shit.
Right.
Yeah. Because look, looking back like this, that mentality, we gonna circle back to the CEO situation. What if his wife had that mentality she had? You know what I mean? He doing all this stuff. He's doing all this stuff. He's let her have that money. He let her have all that shit. He let her do everything. She's living the life, right? But she because I've seen this happen. Like when I used to do a little help out with my kinfolk. We did like the cable company shit, right? And we used to go to gated communities, right? Motherfuckers have $1 million houses, $2 million houses in Texas during like before the housing crisis. So those $2 million houses is like those are like how $2 million houses supposed to look. You know what I mean? Not like the mini mansion. It was like a mansion. And these ladies will go. I'm talking about they're not doing anything, but they just there to make sure the house is in order, make sure everybody, they own that type of time. They trophy wives. They'll just go around looking for something wrong, drinking some fucking Zinfandels or some shit, looking at what's wrong with the house and flirting with the people who work on the house. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if she coming in that, she got that mentality. Oh yeah, you supposed to do this, and I supposed to just be here and make sure it's maintained. Technically, she's right on some aspects because if y'all stay home wives, y'all supposed to make sure the house and the family maintained. That's the way it's supposed to be traditionally, if you're gonna do it that way. But not everybody doing that. I'm not gonna preach on that. Anyway, if this dude's wife is like that, no wonder he probably, got connected with the HR director. No wonder. She's there. She's probably there. She probably sit back and watch football with the motherfucker. And he probably ain't used to a chick knowing about football. It kind of fucked him up, and he got close. Oh yeah, you cool. Oh, you like the Eagles? I like the Eagles. Oh, you like New England? I like New England. And all of a sudden they fucking. That's how it happens. Cause like she ain't understanding like that man's piece. When you get home, this is what you need to do to the house. This is what you need to do to the kids. Do you need to do something? Not, hey, let's go chill here. Let's go do this. No, you need to do this then with no appreciation. And I could see how a dude get driven to do some fuck shit like he did. The problem he went too deep into it. Going to a fucking concert and all that shit. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But that mentality right there, that's how a lot of motherfuckers probably get cheated on right there. And vice versa. Do have a mentality like, nah, you gotta be doing this, and that, but not doing this, and this, and that, and that. You know what I
mean? Well, let's see. Here's the thing. Regardless of the fact if you're in a relationship, it's give and take. You give something, I give something.
Yep.
We're both taken from each other. Like I said, I feel like she was expressing a certain type of way, but she just didn't do it correctly. Those things that she listed are things that men are supposed to do anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think that she meant like she's not supposed to bring anything to the table because she's going to be doing her womanly duties that we don't expect you to do. That's naturally in us to do. So
it makes me think: do she need? I bet she probably the type of white chick because it's different levels of white chicks too.
But you know, she is from the privileged ilk, so I could be all off. But yeah,
she probably don't know how to cook anything. You know what I mean?
God.
She probably been used to being that pretty face, which she is a decent looking girl. I'm not gonna sit up and hate on her like that. But you decent little girl.
And I think she still live with her parents. So
how she still live with her parents? She got all that bread.
It don't matter if I ain't gotta move out. I ain't. That saves me more money. House paid for, paid. Help out on a couple of bills here and there, and I still get to,
I hear you. Man, look, man.
I mean, if I want to be grown, I can afford a hotel room.
Man.
But when I'm like focused on, I don't need all them distractions like bills and shit. What the fuck?
Hey, what's up, Sassy 81?
Hey, Sassy.
Out of it, I quite frankly don't consider you a real man. Never before.
Whoa. That went left. Hold up. Let's listen entirely.
Want a strong man who is a protector and a provider that will go to war if need be, that will protect me, protect my family, make money. But I don't think a man needs to get something out of it to be a manly man, a protector and a provider. If you think you need to get something out of it, I quite frankly don't consider you a real man.
Never before in history.
Again, she said it incorrectly, but I kind of get it. And I'm not going to measure your manhood by what I consider manly, because my definition is slightly invalid anyway, because I'm not a man. I know what I would like out of my man, but I'm not going to rate his manhood by it.
That's some manipulative shit she just pulled there.
Who?
I'm talking, not you, her.
Oh, I'm about to say, what the hell?
No, you good.
Look, that is manipulative.
Anytime if I say, hey, a real woman would do this, I'm gonna try and manipulate you. Or if I say, hey, I bet you won't do this. That's high school shit. Come on, what we doing here? How you gonna try to manipulate grown men?
Listen.
It's hit me like,
I ain't got that kind of time on my hands.
A real man would do this. But I'm like,
I don't. Here's the thing. Again, I'm a woman. I can't tell you what a real man does, ain't supposed to do, or what they would do, because each man is different, period. But if a man come to me and tell me that's what a real woman, I'll be like, how you know you got a vagina?
I don't even challenge nobody's sexuality type on that level.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't do that because I've never experienced being a man. So I'm not gonna tell you what a real man is.
That's just fucking insane. I can't believe she pulled that. That's a angry black woman trait she just pulled that. That's that line of thing. Because I've heard that. Well, a real man would take me over here. No, we won't. No, I don't think you got that right.
Right. Just say that's what, if this is the case, just say that's what your father did for your mama. That ain't got shit. You ain't your mama, and I ain't your dad, and he ain't your dad. So, just like that K. Michelle thing, when she was saying the black family is non-existent, yet she's surrounded by men and women who are together. And she gets to witness what that looks like, and she's the only one that's just thrown out there. And I guess this is just her defense mechanism type shit of saying, black men is just not appreciative of the black woman and blah, blah, blah.
It makes me think about something though. How like, I don't know how to say this. Cause that was that's a angry black woman trope she just pulled.
Yeah.
So it made me think like, damn, like everybody takes from everybody. She probably didn't know that was a trope that she just did. It just came out because like she felt like she needed to manipulate. And the thing is, what Pierce did, she's on that panel. She's the only woman on that panel, so she feel like it's everybody's against her type shit. You know?
Yeah, that might have been a little defense thing there.
Yeah, because like I remember getting those type of responses when I'm like talking to my cousin and like I would say, I would talk to we'll talk about like what's going on in the world or like my politics. Cause I of course I got different politics in my family. 90% of my family gonna think I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck, but that's just what it is. That's part of the permission slip I signed. You know what I mean? For that field trip, so to speak. But like, yeah, I remember. Oh well, a real man would do this. Like a real man won't play video games. That's a fucking that's a fucking lie. Because like men need escape. Like if you had a day that worked on his car all the time or working in the yard, doing something outside being with your mom or whoever around, that's our escape. Because like a lot of times when we do stuff that works our mind, we thinking about fixing another problem. Like a lot of times, like let's say my check's short for some unknown reason, system get fucked up. Whoever did the system fucked up the checks, or whatever their reason. I'm just making an example. I'm not saying I get checks like that, but make an example. Yeah, I might not want to talk to nobody. Maybe I need to escape. Maybe I need to turn on my PS5, play something to get my mind off of it. Then I could come back to it with a fresh mind. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like people who, like, cause I had a cousin like this, like she was like, "You still play video games?" I say, "Yeah, I play video games. I go work out. I do all kinds of stuff. You know why I do it? So I want to be in people's business."
Okay.
And I said it with a straight face, and she looked at me like, "Damn, it was like that." I say, "Am I in your business? No. Am I in anybody in the family? You ever hear like Terrence said this?" And
I know that's right.
I keep myself busy so I won't be in anybody else's business.
Yeah.
All
I know is if I say something to somebody and then I hear my business spread all over the place, I'll never tell the person that again. So I give, I want the same thing. I don't tell nobody's business. It's not my business. If you tell me anything, it stays between us. Like, I'm not gonna go, well, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted that person to know, it's not my responsibility to tell them. It's yours.
Better go that motherfucking horse's mouth. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
For real. And it's like, oh, well, what'd he say? Go ask him what the fuck he said. The words came out of his mouth, not mine.
You ever watch that movie JD Revenge, the old black exploitation movie?
I think so.
The Ghostface Killer had a skit on there. When the dude was messing around with his enemy's wife or whatever. And he showed up. He said, "Oh shit, there go my man. You better go talk to him."
Okay.
That's why I've been saying, like, "Oh, did you hear?" I say, what you kind of say?" I say, "Shit, I don't know. You better go holler. I don't know. That's your business." Because man, the last thing I want to hear is Terrence said this. I will go upside somebody's head. I will go upside somebody's head when they put Terrence said, this is the way it is.
And you know who does that? The person who wears you out to get the information. And then be like, "I ain't gonna tell nobody you told me. I promise. I promise." And the first chance they get, they throw your ass under the bus.
Yeah, that's why, like, when people, all of a sudden, people random call me like, "Hey, what's going on with this?" I was like, "Shit, I don't know. You might
right.
Shit, I don't know a motherfucking thing. I'm way over here and you way over there, and it's for a reason. I love you.
I'm over here minding my business. I don't know nothing.
Did you hear? Nah, I've been playing a video game. I'm my own business.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm like, yeah.
Have women demanded so much, and offered so little. So before we get deeper into this retarded, manufactured, stay-at-home son narrative, let's check the Facebook comments of this Fox News video, because I am really interested to see what, like, the typical Fox News viewer thinks about this. If the women are anything like these two, I can hardly blame the men for staying home and not wanting to date them. Blame, blame, blame. These two women have a combined age of 93 and they have 0 children between both of them. You both have repugnant personality types, so listening to this was like male birth control to me. My goodness! Boomers are ruthless! Bunch of sissies. I served 6 years, 2 years in Southeast Asia after Vietnam was over. When I was 18, rent was $450 and I could afford to get my own place. She's so spot on. Nothing screams I'm a loser run from me than a guy living at home in his parents' house with his 12-year-old boy's bedroom decor at age of 30. Thank God we raised our sons to be men, who grew up, lived on their own, found their soulmate, got married, bought a beautiful home, and started a family. I was out the door at 18, worked on the assembly line at Dodge and in the Air Force at 19, never went back home. I can't relate to this. Yes, we know you people can't relate. We know. But the world has changed. Why can't you people get this through your heads? I will never let my son stay home. I'm trying to push them out of the nest. Okay, I really gotta ask, is this an Anglo thing? Immediately kicking your kid out when they turn 18 years old? My Mediterranean mind cannot comprehend this. And honestly, why the f would a man leave home, leave his mother's cooking, for a woman who probably can't cook? Not me, though. Personally, I can...
Good point. Very good
That's
point.
what I'm saying. It's a lot of folks that will not, I know I've heard 18 and out since I was like 8. Okay, so, and I'm being generous. So I knew as soon as I turned 18, I had to find me a place to go. Outside of my parents' home, but that does not make financial sense. Because again, it's a lot of stuff that we were not taught in school and our parents didn't know, so they didn't teach us either. Yep. So we just basically had to figure that shit out.
Yep. That's true. But like the home cook, see, because like that's another thing, like that's one of the issues when it comes to like the women going off to work and everything. Because like our grannies and everything, shit, their job was to throw down, figure out how to throw down the kitchen. So because like shit, it was cases where shit they cooking for civil rights type shit, you know. You can't go to restaurants in some places. You gotta come home. You gotta do your job. It wasn't no fucking McDonald's you could go to. So yeah, you know, you got.
All right. Let's see. I'm technically not supposed to leave home until I'm married.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be set up and arranged. You're technically not supposed to, and even for the men as well. When you know you are ready for marriage, your credit good, you ain't going out here with bad credit because you done screwed up and got evicted out of apartments because life be happening or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you can purchase by the time you're ready to get married, purchase your home. You're gonna want to, whether or not you want a family. Mm-hmm. You're gonna purchase your first home. Probably gonna be like a 3 or 4 bedroom, whatever. Move your wife in, have a couple kids, whatever. And if your family expand, you'll be ready to move on to the next level. See, we were not taught that.
Yeah.
That's literally how it was set up to be. But for some reason, they just decided to assume. And a lot of our counterparts of the other persuasions do that. They not just throwing their kids out here in the street.
And it's give or take. It's some situations where they won't throw their kids out there. Like if they're working within the company and stuff. Okay, they'll get them on their feet to a point. Like let's say 24, 25. They get them on their feet. Then they'll move around somewhere, or in like my sister-in-law situation, I think we talked about it. Like they own land in Oklahoma because she Delaware Nation and shit, right? So like that's a whole nother aspect of like shit. You get a certain age, they already ready to build a house and stuff for you. So that's a whole nother level there. So it give or take on city and rural and suburb. It's like 3 different mentalities.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But the thing is, Once you move away from that structure, you have what we have now, which is a bunch of confused fucking humans walking around here not knowing what the hell they want or how the hell to live.
Yeah, it's
See,
so
I was told, oh, two grown women can't stay in the same house. Well, they could if you recognize both of them are grown.
oh hell no, they don't recognize. Man, like
And don't treat you can't say I'm a grown ass woman, but treat me as a child at the same time. That's where the point of contention comes in.
and see one thing I give like you. This is one thing that was a culture shock coming from going from one part of side of tracks to another side of tracks, right? Like if I'm in the hood and I'm talking to a chick and everything, ain't no way we going back in the back room. Ain't no way we gonna be in that front room. We're gonna be over there. We're gonna watch TV with them. We're gonna be chilling with them. It's gonna be like, no, they trying to peep game, know who you are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
On that other side, like shit, that's we. Hey, let's go. Hey, we going back in the room. Okay, y'all want some pizza? Yeah. Some pizza. Okay. What you like? Pepperoni. Hey, you like? Oh yeah, he like pepperoni and jalapeno. Okay, go back in the back room. And that was like an isolated incident. Like that's just the way some of them, because they figure this like, hey, if you cross that line, and you have, hey, you gonna be with this person type. They already had understood, and then you already know, like, you better be with her if this go here. So they didn't trip about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Different mentality, because like they probably already had, in some of these cases, they already had all that stuff lined up for their kid. Rain, sleet, snow. They already got it lined up. You know what I mean? And that's something a lot of us just now doing that, getting our kids lined up to a point where when they hit 25, 30, they got nest egg, they could go ahead and, go their dream or have something, in the back end, they could go in their career field or whatever. You know what I mean? We just now starting to do that. But like in that community, they already had that on lock from day one. You know what I mean? So they don't trip about like certain things. So that I think that's where a lot of it, because now fast forward, it's worse now because now a lot of these kids have been isolated for so long because of like the Amber Alert shit. The kids can't just go outside and have fun, not party, but go outside, play without the helicopter mom and stuff like that. So you get to a point where now a lot of these boys and girls are fucking baby, and they out on social media all the time, gaming all the time. It's gonna skew the whole way of looking at things.
This is true. See, a lot of parents decided that they wanted to be their child's friend instead of their parent.
My God. Yes.
And you're taking away the purpose of a parent, because the purpose of a child with a parent is to have guidance and advice, not a friend.
Where my phone at?
I didn't never have to go through 6 hours of labor to have a friend.
Yep.
None of my friends ever gave me stretch marks. They did not shift my organs out the way to make room for them to grow and develop. My ankles ain't got swole up by no friend during pregnancy. Like these are things that I've never had an experience in a friend. Yep. I am your parent. It is my job to be your parent. I'm not about to demote myself to a friend. And this is why a lot of kids out here today do not have respect for their elders.
Yeah, and a lot of that probably came from the parents too, from not stealing that, because
right, because they'd rather be a friend. It's like, I get that you did not agree with most of your upbringing. I understand that. But you can still be a parent and do it a different way. You ain't got to be that child's friend. You can still have a conversation with them and say, I understand because this is what I went through at your age and whatever, whatever, whatever. You can say that. But at the same time, they knew better before they made that decision. And you discipline them accordingly.
I wonder this too. Speaking on that, because I remember a while back when my youngest got born, and like when new like if a kid have been alone for the longest, and then they got our sibling, and they don't get that attention initially, they start acting out, right? So
Right.
we had a little incident at the school with my oldest. Like she was feeling some type of way. So she actually like kind of snapped out, kind of showed my wife is like her anger. She don't have anger fits and everything. She'll be one of those she have that quiet rage. You know what I mean? I know something wrong with but me, I'm more of the passion. Like if I'm mad, you could tell I'm mad. You could tell like I might be if I'm quiet and just say things bluntly. Yeah, you might want to move around. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting my mind ready for war, per se. I'm like thinking, yeah. So she's pretty much like me. She looked like she was about to get ready for war, and she said something. And I had to check her. I was like, hey, you know what? When you at that school, you represent me and your mom. You know what I mean? You represent this family. You represent its last name. And I had to remind her, like, the whole nine. I said, if I ever hear you disrespecting anybody out there, it's gonna be some issues. Per se, I'm not gonna say why. Why. Daddy shit.
Well, it sounded like she was up there about to represent your ass. Anywho,
But I'm like, nah.
just not in the polite way.
Like, she know she knew I meant business. Let's put it that way.
That's fine, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's like I understand where you're coming from. This is one of my experiences. That's kind of close. You can relate to your child, but you don't have to be their friend.
So why was basis coming with that story for saying like, how many of these? I don't really hear fathers trying to be their kid's friend. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's purely a mom thing, because I don't know too many dads just by that's not gonna just all of a sudden, even the bad ones like the quote unquote deadbeat, like if they been around their kid and their kid just crying over nonsense and this and that, sooner or later that man's gonna say, hey, why the hell you crying for? Nothing happening. Man up. Like he gonna get on you, he gonna get in their ass, he gonna be, even if they ain't like super tight like that, it's gonna be a point where we're gonna get tired of hearing that crying. Especially,
Well, the thing is, I don't do the crying thing either.
Yeah.
But at the same, because I'm like, this shit's so fucking irritating. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I want to understand why you're crying, because what's nonsense to me may not be nonsense to them.
Yeah.
I've already been through a lot. And they basically just not starting out alike. You know what I'm saying? So this could be one of their biggest disappointments or whatever. You like, that's what you disappointed about? But at the same time, thank God that that's what you disappointed about.
Yeah.
Because you're not really having what I would consider a hardship in childhood. So praise the Lord for that I protected you on that level.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, I need you to talk that through so you know that this is not a reason to cry.
Amen. Like, I think, I just think like the friendship thing, like the kid, the parents trying to be their kid's friend, man. I don't see too many dudes. I wonder if that is something
fucking up the hierarchy.
Huh?
It's fucking up the hierarchy around here. Because again, a lot of folks, you remember you could be out in public or at the school, or even at a grocery store. And even if somebody who's older than you is in the wrong of
Yeah,
how they talking to you or whatever, you still be respectful and say, you know what, okay, and walk away,
yeah,
or apologize and walk away. Nowadays, these kids will cut your grandma.
yeah. I'm sure of it.
And push them down, and you know, cussing them out.
Yeah,
Like, it was sad to see some kids, like, even at a bus stop, they smoking and blowing the smoke all up and around the elders.
that's
Like, you don't do that. They already have issues breathing. You just don't do stuff like that. Like, step away from them.
yeah, that's different there. I don't. Hold up. Oh yeah, yep. Twigs, I believe that. I believe that.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that. But like I said, like that's one thing that's missing our community, especially, is the masculinity. Like
Yeah.
legitimately, like think about even. I'm well controversy here. Even with a lot of the situations with the police, right? And this is gonna hit different. If you really look at it, how many of those situations came from a strong like two parent household situation? Like legitimate. I mean, I'm not gonna go deep detail, but just because like some of the reactions they had to authority in general, even though that authority might be an asshole or might have came the wrong way or whatever, that go the tape speaks for itself. At some point, like you as a man, you have to kind of peep game and like, okay, I my goal here is survive. If that makes sense, you know what I mean.
Hmm.
So I mean, I always wonder, like, man, like the only one I would say definitely like I I, I put more blame on the government in general for this man's going away is probably the Eric Garner situation, because like when that whole situation came, I asked people, I'm like, look, man, okay, did he steal the cigarettes? No, he didn't steal the cigarettes. Okay, did he do anything untoward by did he get somebody to steal the cigarettes for him? No. Do we have any record of getting the cigarettes that wasn't he didn't spend money for? No. So you
No,
mean
wasn't he the one out there selling cigarettes
yeah,
just to
yeah.
get some money?
So basically they
And
was enforcing
cigarettes in NYC is expensive as fuck.
a tax law. We break it down to it. If he bought the product with his own money and go, what's up, Jizzle? And go and sell that on his own, like on his own accord. And the police got called for him for doing that. He wasn't sitting around loitering in front of the store like actually on store property. He was on like the sidewalk, which is not considered store property in New York.
Correct.
So that I'm like, tell you the truth, I believe De Blasio made that tax law. That government killed that man. Unallowed that man. I mean, excuse me. It don't matter. We
True.
3 hours in. We 3 hours in. Cause like
Right.
here's the thing. This is why I'm saying that. Like this is why we got to start looking at policy instead of the bullshit they want us to focus on. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because if we focus on policy, we will know that fucking law is bullshit. It's equivalent of since I bought these J's, I want to resell these J's to somebody. The government need their hand in it for that sale type shit, which is bullshit. You know, that's essential. So Eric Garner is responsible for his well being. So he made mistakes in that situation, but ultimately the government is at fault in that situation because you force those cops to go out there and deal with a man that was selling his own property.
Basically. And I think who wasn't it the store owner that called the police on him because he wanted him away from it. You don't have a permit to sell here type shit.
Yeah, it was cutting his because he had to pay taxes on that. So I get that the store owner's part, but the honest God truth, it ain't the cop's job to. He wasn't on fucking that property. It ain't really the cop's job to enforce fucking tax law, city
Right.
tax, unless it's a situation where even this is bullshit because like. You know, some places it's you gotta get a permit to have a garage sale in some cities, which is bullshit. Because if that's your motherfucking
you on
house,
your property,
that's your property. You should be able to have. You should be as long as you not fucking up traffic. If it's walk up traffic like some of these East Coast places are, why they need a cut of your money? That's bullshit. Damn, my contact drawn up on me. So that's equivalent of that. That's equivalent of you, because that's why we got to focus on. Yeah, I went off on tangent on tax revenue shit because, but like, my point remains like a lot of these situations could probably been avoided if these dudes were more. They had like more value, like even the Trayvon thing, right? Somebody, I'm like this, man. I don't want Zimmerman's asshole. If that shit would have happened in Texas, you're taught. If you go to class in Texas, right? The CHL back when they had it, they tell you anytime you call the police, you have to defer to what the police saying. Therefore, let's say if somebody came to this house right now, I call the police, right? And then I end up unaliving that person. If they told me stand down, they could technically give me for first degree because they saying, well, we told you interfere with the law. That might be a little flimsy situation because they came in the house. But like if you on your property, like outside or whatever, and you call the police because somebody was out there messing with your neighbor stuff, and you go, but they tell you stay at your property, and you go over there to their other people's property trying to save the day, you don't get first degree murder because like they told you, and you got to defer to them. So when Zimmerman did what he did, like that should have notified any. But for the law is different. But in Texas, that would notify any of his stand your ground shit. Because if it would have to have, Westcott would have to come strictly to him when he was on the phone. Westcott couldn't follow him or anything. You get that? You know what I'm saying? But like that's a loophole they had in Florida law, and that's a whole nother level. We need to learn this shit, man. And it goes to masculinity in the household. It goes to what's going on in the dating scene overall in general. Because like masculinity, we talk about like think about football. A lot of times in football, you get hit, you gotta get back up. You know what I mean?
That'll be the best bet. Yeah, hopefully you can.
Yeah, if you get hit, you get back up. Next play, get hit, get back up. Next play. It changed your mentality of failure. Like when you get tackled, that's considered a failure. You got tackled. You're supposed to get a touchdown. So now all those tackles, all those blocks that you didn't beat or whatever, it builds perseverance. Build character and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does.
So that's why it makes it easier for a football player or athlete in general to just go and talk to somebody and deal with rejection because you are constantly getting rejected overall in that sport. Like nothing's like gonna come easy. Like nobody just make every free throw, every 3-point shot. You're gonna have to practice it. That shit. You have to get good. You have to build calluses on your psyche, so you could be clutch in certain situations. So mission that, mission no masculinity. This is why we having this situation. This is how, that's all it. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's finish this up.
Okay.
Can cook amazing homemade meals. I'll have you know I am a great trad wife.
Oh, good Lord.
She's hilarious.
Good hell.
Hold up. You saw she was a bust in the wine glass?
Listen.
Oh, well, that's trailer park shit right there.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe, founder and CEO of.
All right.
Lord, the way she spoils out that ketchup though, like it was the dip of the year.
And who probably.
I'm sorry. I had to press the wrong button. Say that again. I'm sorry.
That's it. The way she spoils out that ketchup, like it was the bomb ass dip. No, ma'am.
Chicken nuggies. That's what they call it. Chicken nuggies. I'm like, man.
Chicky nuggy.
Chicken nuggies. White monsters and
fine spirit.
White gotta be white. White gotta be white. Why can't it be the black hand?
He thought I believe it's French.
It's mustard.
Keisha. He can't cook. Not me though. Personally, I can cook amazing homemade meals. I'll have you know I am a great trad wife.
You say she put that shit on too?
Bone apple teeth. Now, unfortunately, Tommy Lauren wasn't the only one pushing this stupid lazy young men go get a job bullshit. Mike Johnson did it referencing 29-year-old men playing video games all day. Steve Scalise did it with 35-year-old men playing video games all day. And just the other night, I saw this on my TV. Again.
A Wall Street Journal headline got our attention. The new dream job for young men, stay-at-home son. It's a phrase that's taken off since 27-year-old Brendan Leo won $59,000 on Jeopardy. And he has a master's degree in political science, but he's unemployed. Grow up, get a job, get a wife, build a family.
Just get a wife, bro. Just get a job, bro.
Oh, get a job? Yeah. Just get a job. Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze out into a job cannon and fire off into job land?
Always sunny, man.
That was a funny ass show, though.
All right.
Jobs grow on jobbies! The term welfare queen must have fell out of fashion with Republicans because it seems even they know the approved safe demographic to go after now. Because it's very obvious what demographic they are talking about when they say young men in their basements playing video games. This just get a job lazy attitude is not surprising, but it's especially funny coming from Fox News of all places. Fox News that spends so much time yapping about immigrants taking American jobs. Fox News will talk for years about how Americans are.
She got a point though.
Mm-hmm.
She does have a point.
Absolutely. Especially he say 59,000. He had a master's degree in political science and couldn't find one job in DC. There are government jobs everywhere, actually.
You know what? That could be a situation where, yeah, I got this master's degree in political science, but do I really want to be a part of the machine?
And that's true. But until that happens,
yeah,
get your ass in there, learn some shit because you never know what it could teach you while you going on towards your own passion. It can help you out.
Or you could be part of a lobbyist. Or easily, if you got a master's degree in political science, you go intern a couple times, just learn.
I'm trying to tell you.
Learn lay and land.
Mm-hmm.
You could be like, you know what? I don't want to be a part of that, but you know, I would like to do a podcast on it. Maybe just set a podcast up in my
something, or at least have it fund your own. It don't necessarily got to be a podcast. I mean, it could that could be some good money as well. But at the same time, it's like, what is your actual passion?
And
being around the political heavyweights, though, you could learn, like you said, the lay of the land, the different laws, what works best for you, wherever you're located. Where would you like to go from here?
Yeah.
It could fund that for you.
Yep.
Nobody said you had to stay there.
Amen to that.
But you also don't have to stay unemployed. That's why I said a lot of us these days have lost that entrepreneurial spirit. Do you know how many entrepreneurs had regular jobs before they started working for themselves?
My
But they
granddaddy,
use those jobs to fund their passion.
Phoenix. You know how many people I train and like before we even get to the nitty gritty on how to do my job, I say, all right, what's your hobby? What you like to do? What's this? What's that? Then when we talk, I learn them. I say, all right, okay, that's your passion. Use this job to fund that passion. Reason I tell them that. Reason I tell them that takes away all the stress about doing the job. Because now now it's gonna be a purpose over other than just making money to feed your family type shit. You know what I mean? So I learned that. I say, all right, this is how you're not gonna get. I'm gonna teach you. This is how you're not gonna get fired. Right here. Do this. You're not gonna get fired. You're gonna be productive. Don't do this. You're gonna have issues. That's simple. And like most people tuck heed of that. What the ones that hear that, they still up there. They still doing what they doing. They got their situation in order, and they happy. The ones that didn't listen, they ain't there. Because what happens when you work in any place, you don't have no purpose and stuff. You know what becomes your purpose? Think about it.
For others.
No, being people business. Being people business. Think about
the same damn thing.
Think about this though. How many motherfuckers ain't living their
going
purpose?
home?
How many people that ain't living their purpose right, and they all worry about like, oh, who's doing this? Who's doing that? Oh, she's acting real nice to him. What they doing? What they got going on? They ain't got nothing to do with your job.
Nothing. Not at all. Never.
Yeah.
But they have office gossip, so yeah.
I'm like this. If they fucking and they buying their own business, that's good. That's a net positive. It's not your business.
Right. But the thing is, remember we was told when we were younger, you're working to make somebody else money.
Yeah.
Now you do get some money from making them, although they get the bigger portion. Your check is minuscule compared to theirs, but at least you can use that money that you do get to help, invest in yourself, come up with a plan, and work it.
Exactly. But
you're gonna be tired.
Because the reality is though, they get the bigger portion because they take the bigger risk. Like that's the
right.
Reality. Like
so again, whatever you get from that, you invest in yourself so you can get the bigger portion.
Yeah. That's what you call capitalism.
Correct. And we are in a capitalist country.
And see, and these motherfuckers like, well, we never had communists in industrial. I said, look, all right, you know how.
Let me tell you something. A lot of folks be like, oh, because I'm black, I can't do this, I can't do that. Honey, the only thing they looking at is the color green. And if you have the green, they don't give a damn about your color.
What's the famous track?
Some of them.
First track of To Pimp a Butterfly. Every nigga is a star.
Yep.
I'm like, look, here's the thing, man. Like, with Sinners and all that, all the movies that depict like us and music and stuff, like they tell us like, hey, just do your dream. Use this to fund your dream. That's how you.
Yep.
That's how you get out of your situation. Like, here's the thing. I'm not gonna be worried about the police in my life and everything because I know I'm
legit, right?
Legit. I'm law abiding, and like, if I have to deal with the police, I have I can call 3 or 4 lawyers to help me deal with this shit.
Yeah.
If they also want to do some bullshit, you know what I mean? So but how you get that if you live in your purpose and you out there networking within your whatever you're doing, people, it's so remarkable how many people just all of a sudden just show up when you put yourself out there to be found. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to like the networking, to like it's so many people. It's so many people alone in this world just because of they not going out there, and it goes around with the dating thing. When you just not going out there for whatever reason, you're not gonna get what you want in general, both ways. I'm blabbling right now, but hey,
that's okay.
Being screwed out of the workforce. But when this issue manifests itself in Gen Z, suddenly it's a moral failure. The fact is, a lot of American jobs held by men are being lost to automation, offshoring, and yes, cheap foreign labor. Companies and billionaires would rather have cheap labor that they can essentially abuse, not pay fair wages to, just good little worker drones who won't unionize, rather than hire American workers for a living wage. The cheaper the labor they—
First of all, this is where I disagree with her.
Yep.
She right about the initial point. But unions and all that stuff, that's another
they still exist.
And they just as dirty as the people that you fight for.
Absolutely.
So is that part I'm torn on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand. Again,
Yeah.
two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, unions were formed to speak for the fellow workers, but again, we're going back to money, and they don't give a damn who you are. If you got the money, that's who they working for. They supposed to work for the workers.
I heard some news. I don't know how true it is, but they were talking about some YouTubers talking about unionizing, like creators.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you right now, if they unionize, I probably won't be. I'm not focused on this on the monetary side anyway right now, but that shit gonna get bad because
Absolutely.
here's the thing: how can you unionize? See, I kind of see what they're trying to do. I know who's pushing this, but how can you? This job it's not a job. It's like a gig. If that makes sense.
Correct.
Like this not. It's some people that made a whole business of it, like your Tim Pools and your Mr. Beasts and many more. They made a business out of it last, and they sell merchandise like from coffee to t-shirts, whatever they got on their websites or whatever. They having events. See another thing, like this the sector where we met at, like they can't have meetup. It's almost like we can't have meetups and shit like that because of obviously reasons.
Ignorance.
But like other sectors, like nerd sectors, I actually met a couple YouTubers already in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
We in that sector, like it's more known to like meet up at a comic convention or be a random meetup sometimes, and that's money.
Not surprising.
And that's money there. Like they legit can make money off that, and that builds your brand and stuff.
Yeah, certain YouTubers even get to go to influencer gatherings. Like it could be in California or Atlanta. Anytime they have like an influencer conference.
Yep.
To teach you how to broaden your brand on YouTube.
I think like Streaming University they had. With Casanat. Casanat. I said Kyle Casanat. But
that type of conference, yeah. You get to eat good, get some goodie bags, meet up with different YouTuber or content creators, period, because you have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have YouTube, you have X. all these different places where you can be monetized and influence a certain demographic.
Yeah.
They teach you how to broaden it and reach others that you might think you're not able to reach.
Man, you'd be surprised how many million subscriber channels is on YouTube.
Right.
Like, it's a lot of them, and you wouldn't. That's why I'm like YouTube. I mean, you can't unionize in YouTube. Only way that makes sense, legitimately, even I'll be still totally against it, is. By the way, have you heard the news about Stephen Colbert?
No.
Basically, CBS basically canceled the show and canceled late night TV in general.
Oh.
Yeah, that and so everybody.
So he had to go back to the Daily Show.
Look, Daily Show might. They talking about what's called might get fired. It's bad.
Really?
Like, yeah, Stewart might get fired. Like it's bad because like
he started that show.
See, here's the issue though. Like because of that show, you have a whole generation of people that watch that show that kind of got. I mean, you look at
they actually entered the political ring with that.
Even Crowder, like Steven Crowder. You know who Steven Crowder is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like he was one of those that kind of mimic a mixture of him, Stewart and a little bit of Rush, like him doing the act like he's the voice work and stuff. That's Rushing about they one on one. He's a master of that shit. So yeah, like you got a lot of those. You got a lot of those that's kind of taking up that space anyway. Like he really don't have nowhere to go. Like his brand is really based off nostalgia at that point, you know, for the Daily Show. So yeah, a lot of Jimmy Kimmel is having a fucking breakdown. They on everybody. God damn.
I know that's right. But Jimmy Kimmel, didn't he took over the Tonight Show, right?
No, Jimmy Kimmel's on ABC. He got his own show.
Oh, dude. No, that's the other dude. The geeky dude.
Jimmy Fallon.
Him.
And Jimmy Fallon's cool, man. Like when he's all right.
I like him better in movies. I don't think he would. I don't think he should have took over the Tonight Show. No.
The best one, and they did him dirty, was that motherfucker Craig Ferguson. Craig Ferguson shit was fire. That's the only late night show out. The late night show, man, that motherfucking show was fire. Cause
that is completely true. But you see how they did David Letterman, because he thought he was supposed to get the Tonight Show from Johnny Carson, and they came in with Jay Leno out of no damn where.
And Jay Leno, if you go listen to see, that's why I listen to Rogan, because he got a little inside knowledge of like the comic scene in New York, not Vegas, Los Angeles. And Jay Leno's way he act on that show and way he act in like the smoky club scene, two different Jay Lenos.
Yeah,
two different ones. Same with Bob Saget.
Yeah, Jay Leno was just like damn near like Andrew Dice Clay.
He was. You got to understand, he was right there with like the Richard Pryor. He was right there with like Richard Pryor and them. He was coming up with them. So yeah,
Jay Leno. What I'm saying is Jay Leno came out of nowhere as far as like the late night talk shows. Like he was not in that lane. David Letterman had his own successful show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was like only natural. And then they were literally grooming him to take over that show.
Yep.
Johnny is nobody but you type. They were grooming him to take over the show. So when I say Jay Leno came out of nowhere, nobody was expecting that.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that David was going to take over after Johnny retired.
Yeah, I mean, and Jay Leno, he didn't want to give that motherfucker up. He was too old. He was getting too old. He didn't want to give it up. But like, this was going to
Yeah,
come.
he did, and I think it was an accident that actually made him give it up.
Yeah, but like, Craig Ferguson, that out of all, even he funny to me. He funnier than Conan. Like Conan has some good skits, but like,
Yeah.
man, fucking Craig Ferguson, like, especially when the girl, because like they let. I mean, I think that was like right before Me Too. So like his comedy with the good women was risque. They were flirt. It was a good bit. Like all the women will flirt with him, and he'll flirt back in that Scottish. I think he's Scottish, right? Yeah, Scottish way. So it sound worse than it actually is. It was a good bit. I still watch some of those shows like on YouTube every now and then just for a laugh. To me, like he out of network TV, he was probably one of the funnier like talk shows like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, the one on HBO with Kid Rock show, like not Kid Rock, Chris Rock show. Shit, that motherfucker was funny too. Like when he actually had a talk show. You know what I'm talking? Oh, you probably
my brain. I'm sleeping.
Talking about he had that skit like how not to get your ass kicked by the cops. He had that skit that was controversial at the time.
I think I remember that. That was a while ago.
I got a good memory.
You really do, because shit, I had to search in the recesses of my sleepy brain.
Oh, you know what? It's past your bedtime. Let me go.
Ain't it though? I'm glad you noticed.
You know, we went hard. This is the second night. Not in a row, but this second night we went hard. I'll let you go to bed.
Right.
Y'all, thanks for everybody showing up, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. You know, send this to everybody y'all can send it to, man. Much love. Appreciate Phoenix showing up every day. King J. Everybody in the chat, y'all have a nice night. Take care.